as top sources confirm that Congress has asked for 4 seats, to which Aam Aadmi Party, and to be specific, Arvind Kejriwal, has said a big no. Massive showdown at Shambu borders, tear gas shells lobbed at protesters at farmers resume Delhi Chalo protest. India's most renowned legal luminary, doyen of the bar, Fali Nariman, passes away at 95. Condolences for it. Well, hello and welcome viewers. I am Aishwarya Kapoor and you are watching The Burning Question. I've joined in by Binay Singh, Ratinder Singh Bhatia, Brijesh Bhati, Akshay Marathe of the Aam Aadmi Party, Rahul Avana of the Samajwadi Party. They're all live with me, viewers. But one question which is being asked, everyone in India, respect our farmers. In fact, the very tagline of Jai Jawan and Jai Kisan was coined because out of one house of one door from our villages, 2 sons of the same mother, one is a farmer, the other one is a soldier. That's how we compare, that's how we respect. Irrespective of where you live, irrespective of which state you are in. But why do we see Ratinder Bhatia? Why do we see Binay Singh, Brijesh Bhati and Akshay Marathe of the Aam Aadmi Party? And by the way, Akshay Marathe, I was just speaking to Kuldeep, the MLA of the Aam Aadmi Party and your senior leader. He has just confirmed that the Aam Aadmi Party has officially, and I repeat, on my Hindi show has just confirmed that Aam Aadmi Party is officially backing this protest. Why is it, Akshay Marathe and Ratinder Singh Bhatia, Binay Singh, that only farmers from one particular state, that is Punjab, ruled by the Aam Aadmi Party, Binay Singh, are coming out? Are there no farmers in Jharkhand? Are there no farmers in Uttar Pradesh? Are there no farmers in Madhya Pradesh? Are there no farmers in Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, everywhere? Punjab is the only state where there are farmers. Is that so? Binay Singh.
Aishwarya,
yeah,
there is a national security or internal security perspective to this issue.
Please explain.
I am not claiming or I am not blaming someone. But let me put the picture very clear that why Delhi is targeted in the last 2-3 years.
No, we know because it's the national capital.
And there is a common modus operandi to mobilize thousands of people and choke the state, its capital. So I would refer to a document that was named STIR in 2004.
No, please repeat.
PWG, STIR, Strategy and Tactics of Indian Revolution, that was prepared on the occasion of 9th Congress of
Akshay is laughing, but it's okay.
PWG and MCC, they merged and the CPI Maoist was formed. In that paper, you can see that it is written that like-minded parties we had to ally with. We had to move on urban functioning. We had to mobilize people, further the fault lines on several issues, including farmer issues, labor issues, and further the fault line, and we had to mobilize thousands of people, and we can choke the national capital. The reason behind that is that they are not able to get, cadres in the jungles. The thing is, Aishwarya, when you look at the people, those who are on the streets, on the roads, many of the people, many of the farmers, the common man, they don't know the reason why they are, what they are for on the roads. They don't know what is MSP, but they are agitated.
No, but they are talking about Amritpal.
But they are talking about
they are making secessionist comments.
Aishwarya,
That how
Aishwarya, can I come in?
Graph is going up. Binay Singh, I'll come back to you. No, Akshay. No, Akshay, please do come in. But what I'm saying is this. Ratinder Bhatia, I'm coming to you. Bhati ji, aa raha hu. Rahul Avana ji, aa raha hu. Lekin Akshay Marathe, please tell me. Is it because you have failed to defeat the BJP and Prime Minister Modi's popularity electorally that you have chosen to back and support this kind of a protest where such kind of comments are made, successionist comments are made, all of this is done? Is this deliberate, Akshay Marathe? Is this really deliberate?
Aishwarya, first of all,
Please explain. And can I
Aam
have
Aadmi
visuals of the
Party
farmer
won a.
protest? Visuals of the protest,
First of all,
please. Director.
Aishwarya, now you have asked me a question.
Yeah.
Now let me answer. First of all, Aam Aadmi Party won a historic mandate in Punjab,
Carry on, I'm not talking to
reducing
you,
the Bharatiya Janata Party to its historic low. BJP has never been demolished in the way that Aam Aadmi Party had demolished the BJP. Are you able to hear my voice?
Okay. Yes, loud and clear, Akshay. Carry on.
Excellent. So the point that I'm trying to make is Aam Aadmi Party is very capable of defeating the Bharatiya Janata Party by maligning the farmers' protest as though it is a politically motivated protest. You are repeating the same mistake, Aishwarya, and this WhatsApp uncle who spoke before me, that they made 3 years ago. The Prime Minister had to fold his hands, bow down, and apologize to the farmers for maligning them and calling them Khalistanis and calling their protests motivated. The Prime Minister of our country had to apologize and assure them that we will give you a guarantee of MSP. We will take back our farm laws. We have made a mistake. We have not been able to convince you. 3 years ago, the farmers were promised that we will pass a legal guarantee for MSP. Now it's been the last budget session is over. The parliament is coming to an end. The new elections are going to come soon. So the farmers are rightfully agitated and upset. Why are you saying that the farmers have no right to protest? Why are you saying why only Punjab is protesting? Punjab is an integral part of India.
Who's saying
Don't you
that?
agree? What is wrong with Punjab farmers if they want
Yes,
to protest?
it is, and it will always be.
Who are we?
Akshay Marathe, it is,
Who are we to say?
it was,
Who
and
are
it
we to
always
say?
be.
Who are
That
we
is
to
not
say
even the
that
point, Akshay
Punjab-
Marathe. The
Who
point
are
is,
we
can
to
I
say
stay
that
to that
Punjab
window,
farmers
please?
cannot
Can I have
protest?
visuals all time on air? Akshay
Who are we
Marathe,
to say
you need to
Punjab
understand
farmers
this.
cannot
Akshay,
protest? What is
Akshay,
the right?
Akshay,
What is the
Akshay,
right that we
no.
have to say that
You are
Punjab
dividing
farmers
it.
will
You
not
are
protest?
dividing it. I am saying,
Punjab
no, please do.
farmers, Aishwarya,
Please protest,
Punjab
but there is a
farmers
way.
have fed
There is a
your
way of the
father,
protest.
your grandfather,
Yes, please.
your family is alive because Punjab farmers have produced rice
Yes.
and paddy for the whole country.
And so have the
don't
farmers of
you
Uttar
dare
Pradesh.
say Punjab
And
farmers
so
are
have the
Khalistanis
farmers
and Punjab
of
farmers are
Madhya
dividing the
Pradesh.
country.
And so have the farmers of Bihar. And so have the farmers of Jharkhand. And so have the farmers
so what
of
is your
Kerala,
problem with the
Tamil
farmers of
Nadu,
Punjab?
Jammu Kashmir,
So what
Himachal
is the-
Pradesh,
so what is
Assam,
the-
Gujarat,
Very
everywhere,
good, very
every
good,
part,
very good.
every farmer of India is a
what
farmer, Akshay
what is your
Marathe.
problem? Then what is your
Yes,
problem if Punjab farmers
electorally,
want to
you have been
protest?
chosen in
What
Punjab,
is
but
your
that doesn't
problem?
mean that only
What is
Punjab
your
has
problem
farmers.
if Punjab
And there are no
farmers
farmers
want
in
to
Uttar
protest?
Pradesh, but you are
Are they
trying to
not
make it
Indians?
Punjab versus
Are
again.
they not Indians?
Akshay,
Are Punjabis
Akshay,
not Indians?
Akshay, let's calm down.
Are Punjabis
Akshay, why are you
Indians
making
or
such
not? You
comments?
say that.
Akshay,
Are
why are you
Punjabis
making such
Indians?
comments today? Akshay,
Are
Akshay,
Punjabis Indians or not?
Akshay,
Are
what is-
Punjabis
what
Indians? You
is that
say.
a question?
Are they Indian?
Is that even a question?
Yes, that is a question because
You are
saying
representing the
Punjab
Aam Aadmi
farmers
Party.
Don't have a right to
Don't make
protest.
such comments which
You are
embarrass
saying
you, Akshay
Punjab
Marathe. Calm
farmers
down.
don't
Thank you
have
very
a right
much.
to protest.
No, Akshay.
What gives
the
you
kind
that
of
right to
comments
say
you are
that?
making today cannot be accepted. Listen.
Why-
Ratinder
then why are you
Bhatia.
saying Punjab
Ratinder
farmers
Bhatia.
can't
Ratinder
protest?
Bhatia. Can I have? Thank you very much. Thank you.
Why
Why
can't
can't they?
Punjab
They
farmers
can.
protest? You
But
tell
there
me,
is a
give me
way
one
to
reason.
protest.
Give me one reason.
Can I have?
Give me one
Akshay,
reason.
now I'm not talking to you. Thank you. Akshay, no. No, Akshay. You've made your comment. Akshay Marathe, you've made your comment. Thank you. Ratinder Bhatia, I asked the Aam Aadmi Party national spokesperson, Akshay Marathe, Binay Singh also on air, please. And can I have visuals, please, on air? 24/7. I'm requesting my director. Can I have visuals of the protest? Because Akshay Marathe, or rather Ratinder Singh Bhatia, why do we see Ratinder Bhatia only protesters coming out from one state? The machines. People ask, अभी भाटी जी बैठे, अवाना बैठे, अवाना साहब बैठे, समाजवादी पार्टी के नेता हैं, they will say, why there is barricading on the streets of such high level? Because the intelligence briefed that these modified vehicles are being made in these workshops which are normally used to make agricultural equipments. And now when these big vehicles come out, can I have those visuals on air for the 10th time? I'm requesting my director. Thank you very much. Ratinder Bhatia, why only from one state? Why such modifications? The barricades have been done only and only because there was intelligence that such modification is being done. And they want to charge, even if you want to protest, there is a way to protest. And you are also in power, Akshay Marathe. If I ask you this, that against your Punjab Chief Minister, the same farmers were protesting. Did you allow them to enter the Chief Minister's house? You stopped them 4 kilometers away. You
So we
stopped
did not
them
stop
4
them from
kilometers
coming.
away. I have the visuals,
did
Akshay
not-
Marathe. You cannot
We did not
live.
stop them
You
from
cannot lie
protesting.
on live television.
You are
Akshay.
making my
Akshay,
point.
you cannot lie.
You are making my point.
Akshay, you can.
We
Yes,
stopped them
no one is
4
stopping them.
kilometers from the chief minister's
Akshay, no
house.
one is stopping them. Akshay,
You are-
no one is
you are
stopping them.
saying
Akshay, no
Punjab
one is
farmers
stopping them.
can't even come to
Akshay,
their own
no
national
one
capital.
is stopping them. They are being
You are saying
told
farmers
there is a way
can't
to
even come
protest.
their own
Protest.
national capital. Why? It
Akshay.
is not your national capital. It is the country's national capital. How
Akshay,
can you stop them from coming to the national capital?
You come, but you don't come with fortified and modified vehicles. You come. You don't come with tractors
tell me
which
what
are
is
used
illegal?
in
What is illegal
and with
about their
agricultural
vehicles?
equipment
What
which
about
is
their-
used
what about
in the
their
farms.
vehicles? Tell me which law is being violated by
Akshay
their vehicles. Which
Marathe,
law? Tell me. Quote
you
me
are
the law
saying-
and the section. Quote the section
Akshay
which is being
Marathe,
violated by the farmers and their vehicles.
I'll tell you,
me.
I'll tell you. This topic came up. I'll tell you. It's Ratendra Singh Bhatia. I'll tell you. Akshay Marathe, even if a dumper or a truck binessing has to enter the national capital area or any city or any populated city for that matter, even if Chandigarh, okay, talk about Punjab, Chandigarh, Union Territory, New Delhi, Delhi, any state capital, any big city, if a heavy vehicle has to enter, there is a process to it. You are saying that these modified vehicles should be allowed just like that. There is a process. There are rules.
Okay.
There are
very
rules.
Good, very
Will
good.
you
Now
allow
tell
this?
me-
Will
tell
you
me
allow
the
this?
last time when
You
the-
are in
when
power
the
in
last
Punjab.
time-
You will not allow this. You did not allow
The
this.
last
Akshay
time-
Marathe, this
the
tussle
last
can
time
go on.
the farmers-
You are making
the
a point
last
to
time
make
the
a point.
farmers came to
You
the
are
Delhi
backing it
border and they
politically.
were sitting
But this
there.
is
They
not
did
done.
not
No,
enter
Akshay
Delhi.
Marathe.
Today
No.
they are sitting at the Haryana border and today a farmer has
Akshay,
died. Have
there
you
is a way
talked
to
about that?
protest.
The Haryana police has killed one farmer today. Did you talk
Yes.
about that?
Why? Who will take responsibility? Will those
Haryana government will take
Kisan unions
responsibility.
take responsibility who just gave an open
Why?
call?
Oh
That yes,
my God,
chalo.
the perpetrator
Yes, chalo
is the
Delhi.
victim.
What is the preparation you've done?
You will say Nathuram Godse is not responsible
What are
for
you
Gandhi's
saying, Akshay?
murder.
Akshay,
Gandhi
what are you
is
saying?
responsible for Gandhi's
Ratendra
murder.
Bhatia
That
wants
is
to
the
come in. Ratendra
circular
Bhatia wants
and
to come in.
crazy logic
Ratendra
that
Bhatia
you're
wants to
working
come
with
in.
today.
Ratendra Bhatia, Akshay now please. Akshay now please. Benaji, I'm coming to you. Ratendra Singh Bhatia wants to come
Sir,
in. Yeah.
first of all,
Yes,
I
Mr.
want
Bhatia.
to,
Yes, Mr. Bhatia, carry on.
first I want to divide this. First of all, what are we talking about? Are we talking about the agitation or are we talking about the Aam Aadmi Party's agitation? What are we talking about? Are we talking about the Kisan agitation, the poor Kisan agitation, or are we talking about the Aam Aadmi Party agitation? I feel this is more as a Aam Aadmi Party or agitation than a Kisan agitation. Number one. Why are they using poor Kisan, poor farmers from our state, Punjab? Why are they taking them for granted for such things and taking them to the borders, taking them for granted, making them lie down, making them die? Who will be responsible for that? Aam Aadmi Party, whose workers are inside this agitation? This is 100% motivated agitation, nothing else. They are not rightly agreeing to anything. They don't want to agree to anything. Punjab wanted MSP and the government of India wants to give MSP. They declared they are giving MSP or 4 more products, but they denied it completely. They have no sense. They don't know what are they doing. They just want to agitate and go to Delhi, choke Delhi. Completely they have only one agenda, to choke Delhi, and motivation is to transfer all the other things which Aam Aadmi Party is facing and just to face to, they want to bully, they want to do nothing, they want to just sabotage Bharatiya Janata Party. This is the political
Aishwarya, I
thing.
want to correct
I am
you.
talking about the
Mr.
Kisan. I am
Bhatia
talking
is
about
from the
the-
No,
BJP.
your
He is not a
political agenda.
analyst.
Akshay Marathe,
He is
Akshay
not a
Marathe,
political analyst.
Akshay
He is
Marathe,
from the
first,
BJP.
let's
Mr.
have
Bhatia is from the
something clear.
BJP. You correct yourself.
Akshay Marathe,
Aishwarya, Mr.
Akshay
Bhatia is from
Marathe,
the
Akshay
BJP. He is
Marathe,
not a
Akshay
political
Marathe,
analyst.
Akshay Marathe,
Mr.
Binay Singh
Bhatia
is from the
not a
BJP.
BJP.
Akshay
He is not
Marathe,
a political
BJP.
analyst.
Binay Singh is from the Akshay Marathe,
only-
Binay
I am
Singh
not
is
the
from
member also in BJP. I am
You
nothing.
don't tag people, Akshay Marathe. You don't
Sir,
tag people.
Mr.
Thank you very much.
Bhatia's- Mr.
I'll
Bhatia's
tell you who's
entire
from
Twitter
where.
handle-
Please understand,
entire
Akshay
Twitter
Marathe.
handle is
Akshay Marathe.
Pradhan Mantri
First,
ki jai,
let me have
Pradhan
some
Mantri
clarity
ki
on the
jai,
debate.
and you are fooling us
Akshay
and
Marathe,
saying he's a
please tell me.
political
I'm not even a
analyst.
member.
Akshay Marathe.
Why
Akshay
are you
Marathe,
why are
please
you
tell me.
worshipping the Prime
Is
Minister on
Aam
the Twitter
Aadmi Party
handle? Aren't you not
openly
connected to
backing
the
this
BJP?
protest or
Why
not?
are you pretending to be neutral
I'm not
political
Is Aam
analyst
Aadmi-
today?
Bhatia ji,
I am
please hold on.
saying You are misusing
Akshay Marathe,
my-
I am asking you
are
something.
misusing the
Akshay
farmer.
Marathe, I am asking you.
You are
Is
misusing
the Aam
the
Aadmi
farmer.
Party openly backing this
I am
protest or
myself
not?
a farmer in
Is the Aam
Punjab.
Aadmi
I am
Party,
from Punjab.
has the Aam Aadmi Party and the Punjab government, Ratendra Singh Bhatia, please hold on. Has the Aam Aadmi Party government told the Punjab police not to follow the orders given by central government and allow the protesters to pass by? Have you told or not? Otherwise, the same orders have been given to Punjab DGP and have been given to Haryana DGP. Punjab DGP decides, no, we will give free access, go. Haryana DGP says, no, I will not. Same orders have been given to both. Same orders. One state will follow, one will not. Why? What's the difference? In one state, there is an Aam Aadmi Party government. The other state, there is a BJP government. If this is not politics,
now allow me to respond. Allow me to respond.
If this is not politics, what is?
Allow me to respond.
Please
you
respond.
Have said your piece.
Please respond.
Allow me to respond. Number one, India is a federal country. The state government of Aam Aadmi Party is not going to be ordered around by the central government. The central government cannot tell Punjab government what to do and what not to do. If we think that the right of protesters to protest is being violated by the central government, we will not listen to the central government. The Constitution of India is supreme, not the central government. Let me remind your viewers also. If the Haryana government is going to shoot down a farmer, we will not support the Haryana government. We will not support BJP. You will shoot our farmers and we are supposed to support you. Who do you think we are? We are not traitors to our country. We are not traitors to our farmers. If Mr. Bhatia supports Haryana government for shooting the farmer, he is welcome to do it. His party is a zero in Punjab. He can afford to do that. Aam Aadmi Party represents all Punjabis.
No one
we cannot take a stand like Mr. Bhatia, who's from the Bharatiya Janata Party, that we will support the killers of farmers. 600 farmers died last time. Let's not forget.
Okay.
And they died because the BJP government in Delhi was arrogant and then they had to apologize. So don't make the same mistake from the 2021 protest that you had made, where you were forced to apologize to the farmers.
Okay. Binay Singh is responding, then I'm coming to. Bhati ji, Rahul Avana ji, aa raha hu. Yeah. Yes, Binay Singh.
इस्तेमाल करके
let me put my point
audio, I'm sorry.
that you just put a question. Just a minute, beta Akshay. Beta, yeah.
जी बोलिए बोलिए मेरी को आपकी आवाज
I think there is some problem. Can you just check the audio, please? Can you just check the audio?
I can hear you.
Carry on.
Yeah, I told that Akshay just introduced me by saying uncle.
Yeah,
so I must have the right or a privilege to call him beta Akshay. The point is that you put a question that you are telling Sikhs as Khalistanis. This is not a question, Aishwarya. This is a statement. And by this statement, he was trying to weaponize the propaganda. So let me put my point and the point of this country and the point of Sikhs of this country clear. That Khalistan doesn't belong to Sikh. But India belongs to Sikhs and Sikhs belongs to India. This whole of India belongs to Sikhs. And the whole of Sikh community, they belong to India. So don't try to weaponize the propaganda that I am trying to portray Sikhs as Khalistanis. The second point is that yes, you just mentioned you are true that Aam Aadmi Party has a historic win. But yes, Aam Aadmi Party also has a history. The first day Mr. Kejriwal started his campaign, he stayed at the ex-Khalistan Commando Force Gurvinder Singh house. What message he tried to give?
Arrest him.
The second thing, in 2018, your member of parliament from Patiala, he openly supported Khalistan referendum. So when I say that you are hand in gloves with the preparators of
Listen,
Khalistan
Akshay,
referendum,
please don't counter like that.
There is a history
One
to
by
that.
one.
There
This
are
is
footprints
ridiculous.
to that.
This is
And one
false
more point,
propaganda. This is
Aishwarya.
maligning. I will not allow
No,
this
this is
gentleman
not
to make
ridiculous.
false claims
Your
like this. If
many
he has
of your
evidence, you
leaders-
show it.
Your
If he has evidence that Aam Aadmi Party
greatest
is
leader.
involved,
Hold on,
you
one
show
by
it
one, one by one.
on national
Mr.
television.
Akshay, when you were speaking, no one else was. Akshay, when you were saying, no one else was. Thank you. Please hold on. Okay, give me 30 seconds. Give me 30 seconds. Akshay Marathe. Hold on. Binay Singh. Akshay Marathe, please calm down. Akshay Marathe, please calm down. Akshay, when you are speaking, no one else is. Binay Singh, please give me 10 seconds. Akshay, when you are speaking, no one else is. But when others are speaking, you will not. Thank you very much. It's not that you will speak in your turn and their turn as well. Please don't do that. Binay Singh, please complete. Akshay, please calm down. Akshay, I've given you the maximum time. Please don't do that. Binay Singh.
If what I am
Akshay, please
saying-
don't. I don't lower the fares down. That's just not my way. Please.
Aishwarya, I
Yeah.
am a researcher on internal security.
Yeah.
Let me tell this to Beta Akshay. And the point is that Mr. Kejriwal stayed on the first day of his campaign in 2017 at Gurvinder Singh's house. He was an ex-Khalistan Commando Force member.
Aishwarya, you have to stop
Do you
this
deny
person
this?
from spewing
Your
nonsense.
member of
He's
parliament from
lying. He's
Patiala,
coming, Akshay, I'm coming to you.
How
He
dare he?
Akshay, I'm coming to you.
in
Malign the
press,
chief
in
minister of
open
Delhi
the
like this.
Khalistan
How dare
referendum.
he say that?
Can you deny
Who
that?
are you? What is your evidence?
MLA.
Where
You
is your
addressed
evidence?
the
Okay, Akshay is
pro-Khalistan
countering.
rally
Akshay is
in
countering.
London.
Akshay is
Can
countering.
you
Hold
deny
on.
that?
Vinay Singh, Akshay is countering. Yes, Akshay, carry on. Yes, Akshay.
Aishwarya,
Akshay, make your point.
needs to go to the intelligence
Akshay, make your point.
He needs to go to the intelligence authorities and show his evidence that Arvind Kejriwal is involved. Arvind
who
Kejriwal
is
should be
Rahul
arrested
Gandhi?
today
He was
if
the
what he's
member
saying is
of
correct.
Aam Aadmi Party
What a
from
liar! What a liar you are platforming, Aishwarya. How can he get away with saying such things? He's saying Aam Aadmi Party is involved with Khalistan and arrest us.
He's
Arrest
the
me
BJP
today.
spokesperson.
Arrest me today if you're saying that.
He's a BJP spokesperson.
Didn't he stay at Gurvinder Singh house in
He's a BJP
2017?
spokesperson. My team
So
needs to
what?
correct.
If he's a BJP
He's a
spokesperson,
BJP
he can say
spokesperson
anything
and
he
not a
wants.
political analyst. Please correct.
If he's a BJP
Anyways,
spokesperson,
okay,
he can
okay.
say anything he
मेरे
wants.
साथ Binay Singh, thank you. Akshay Marathe, I have two farmer leaders. I have one farmer leader and a Samajwadi Party leader also. Rahul Awana from the Samajwadi Party and Brijesh Bhati, किसान नेता मेरे साथ है. ब्रिजेश जी, आम आदमी पार्टी ने बोला वो खुल के आपको सपोर्ट कर रहे हैं. आम आदमी पार्टी आपको खुल के सपोर्ट कर रही है. लेकिन वहां पे जब लोगों से बात होती है, एक ही प्रदेश से लोग आए हैं ज्यादातर, और उनसे पूछो, 10 लोगों से पूछो तो 10 अलग अलग डिमांड है. तो आखिर चाह क्या रहे? अभी तो कोई कृषि कानून भी नहीं आए, तो फिर क्यों इस तरह के मास्क लगा के, तस्वीरें लगा के ऐसे आ रहे हैं कि जैसे कोई जंग हो रही है? भाटी जी,
ऐश्वर्या जी पहले आप देख लीजिए एक बार. पहले आपके चैनल पे तस्वीरें चल रही हैं. ये जो अटैक,
थोड़े माइक को नीचे रख लीजिए, थोड़ा माइक को नीचे रख लीजिए.
कहीं देश
बोलिए,
पे हमला हो रहा हो,
थोड़ा माइक को नीचे रख लीजिए.
कोई और किसी और देश ने
बोलिए.
अटैक कर दिया हो. आप तस्वीरें खुद चला रहे हैं. ये फार्मर्स जो है ये अपना अधिकार मांगने आ रहे हैं, ये एमएसपी मांगने आ रहे हैं, ये एमएसपी कानून C2+50 रिपोर्ट को लागू कराने आ रहे हैं, ये अपने किसान का जो कर्ज है उसको माफ कराने आ रहे हैं. लेकिन सरकार ने किस तरह से ये जो उन पर अटैक किया है, आप देख लीजिए, चेहरे दुबकाने पड़ रहे हैं, आंखें खराब हो गई हैं. अभी 2 किसानों की मौत हो गई है इसमें पुलिस की गोली लगने से. मैं देख रहा था, अभी ट्विटर पे चल रहा, आप भी देख लीजिए. लेकिन यहां पर जो बैठी सरकारें ये चाहती है कि किसान दिल्ली ना आए. दिल्ली किसी के बाप की नहीं है. दिल्ली रामलीला ग्राउंड किसी के बाप का नहीं है. इससे पहले प्रदर्शन हुआ है, इससे पहले भी लोगों ने प्रदर्शन किए हैं. ये सत्ता में जो भाजपा सरकार बैठी है इन्होंने प्रदर्शन किए हैं. लेकिन सिर्फ और सिर्फ इनका एजेंडा है कि किसान अपने अधिकार ना मांगे. जब 2 साल पहले हमने आंदोलन खत्म किया था, क्या हमने इसी बात के लिए खत्म किया था?
हाँ.
कि भाई हमारे एमएसपी लागू नहीं होगी. इन्होंने कहा था भी काले कानून आ गए, हम पे गलती हो गई. अभी हमारे ये साथी बैठे हुए हैं, पहले भी हमारे साथ चैनल पर थे, ये कह रहे हैं तो नक्सलवादी हैं. मतलब कहना शुरू कर दिया. वहां पर नेता बैठते हैं, वार्ता करते हैं, एक तरफ तो वार्ता की बात हो रही है, दूसरी तरफ भाजपा के लोग नक्सलवादी कहनी शुरू कर दिया है. कोई खालिस्तानी कह रहा है. आप वार्ता कीजिए, मसले को हल करने एक तरफ ले जाइए. इस तरह की जो बातें आ रही है ना कि भाई अभी तो हम 23 तारीख को नोएडा के किसान यहाँ पर दिल्ली मार्च करने वाले हैं. मैं आपके चैनल के माध्यम से बताऊं, 23 तारीख गौतम बुद्ध नगर के किसान दिल्ली मार्च करेंगे. फर्जी मुकदमे, हमारे राहुल भाई ने बताया, अभी फर्जी मुकदमे नोएडा किसानों पे लगा रहे हैं. इस तरह की चीजें नहीं होने वाली है. अब हमें आप नक्सलवादी बोल दें, खालिस्तानी बोल दें, फंडिंग बाज बोल दें, 10% के प्लॉट किसानों को मिल रहे.
ठीक है,
किसानों को मुआवजा नहीं
ठीक है.
मिल रहा.
भाटी जी वापस आ रहा हूँ. राहुल जी आ रहा हूँ, रुकिएगा.
ऐश्वर्या भाई,
ठीक है भाटी,
this
आ रहा हूँ
is
वापस.
true
हाँ.
that there are farmers in other states also and they are not agitated. But again, the people which we can see on the television screen,
Because the Aam Aadmi Party is not there in power, na?
yes,
to support them.
the
That's the
common people, we are
Akshay is
worried,
smiling. I'll come to you, Akshay.
we are worried about them, and the whole nation should be worried about them. But on the other side, one side they are agitated, on the other side they even don't know the basic thing why they are agitated. So it poses a question arises that who is mobilizing these people and who is trying to use these people as a raw material. And you are trying to choke the national capital. And I think, Aishwarya, this is a modus operandi. And this modus operandi needs to be investigated. And when you say that Delhi kisi ke baap ki nahi hai, this is true that Delhi kisi ke baap ki nahi hai. And there are so many commuters. Lakhs of people, they travel from Punjab to Delhi every day. from Haryana to Delhi every day. But if you want to take law into the hand, if you want to create chaos, so nobody from Delhi should be allowed to go to Punjab if their intention is to create chaos. And nobody should from Punjab
See, no one should be allowed to go anywhere.
Yes,
किसी
to
को
create chaos.
नहीं अवाना जी,
And this is
राहुल
what
अवाना जी
protest.
समाजवादी पार्टी नेता है। राहुल जी, आपको तो समर्थन नहीं मिल रहा उत्तर प्रदेश के किसानों का, आपको तो नहीं मिल रहा। नहीं बता दीजिए ना राहुल जी। राहुल जी आपका माइक, मैं अपनी टेक्निकल टीम से रिक्वेस्ट कर रहा हूं जरा जाए वहां। राहुल जी, आई विल कम बैक टू यू। आपका माइक नहीं चल रहा है। लेकिन अक्षय मराठे, दैट्स द प्रॉब्लम। यू सी, व्हाई ओनली वन स्टेट? The state where there is Aam Aadmi Party government and the Aam Aadmi Party has come out in the open, Ratinder Bhatia, that we are going to allow.
Assembled ballistic missile. I say.
No, hold on.
The barricading in farmers, yeah.
Rahul is saying something.
Farmers,
yes,
yeah.
Rahul
BJP is government.
Please repeat, Rahul.
Mr. Modi.
Please repeat, Rahul.
Our suit boot friend is 14 lakhs crore waiver और MSP किसान मांगेंगे तो खालिस्तानी पाकिस्तानी बोलेंगे।
हाँ।
जब किसान अपनी
किसने बोला?
MSP मांगेंगे तो is खालिस्तानी and पाकिस्तानी farmer 700 people is
नहीं, लेकिन राहुल जी अगर मांगेंगे तो एक तरीका है ना। राहुल जी, अगर कल को आपको आंदोलन करना है, अगर मुझे प्रोटेस्ट करना है, विनय सिंह को प्रोटेस्ट करना है, अक्षय मराठे को प्रोटेस्ट करना है, भाटी जी आपके बगल में बैठे हैं उनको प्रोटेस्ट करना है, रतिंदर भाटिया को प्रोटेस्ट करना है, एक तरीका है जी। हाँ, when am I denying it? When am I denying it? When am I saying no? राहुल अवाना, मैं कब मना कर रहा हूं? लेकिन मैं कह रहा हूं ये थोड़ी वो मशीनें जो खेतों में चलती हैं, उन मशीनों को सड़कों पे उतरोगे और बोला कि चलने दो, उनको मॉडिफाई कर दोगे, रोड रोलर के आगे शीट्स लगा दोगे, बड़ी कंबाइन मशीन,
not ballistic missile, not ballistic missile, Mr. Aswadia. Farmer is not assembled ballistic missile.
ये ट्रैक्टर से डरने वाले शेर कहां से आए?
राहुल अवाना जी देखिए,
ट्रैक्टर
किसी ने नहीं कहा कि ballistic
Mr. Modi,
missile।
our suit boot friend is 14 lakh crore.
किसको डर लग रहा है?
और
आपको डर लग रहा है?
किसान को
आप बोल
MSP
रहे हो
नहीं
कि
देंगे
मशीनें लेके आ रहे हैं, मशीनें लेके आ रहे हैं।
नहीं, that's okay, ठीक है, okay राहुल, calm down, या अक्षय मराठे क्या
22% किसान को MSP नहीं देंगे वो।
Yes, Akshay, Ratinder Bhatia on air, please. Thank you right now. One verse, yeah.
Let me clarify the most important part of this debate, Aishwarya. The farmers don't want to disrupt your traffic. The Delhi police and Haryana police are disrupting traffic. Farmers are saying, give us land near Ram Leela Maidan. Let us protest at Ram Leela Maidan. Who is going to be disturbed if the farmers assemble at the Maidan and protest? Nobody is going to be disturbed. But what the BJP is saying is, we will not even let you enter your own national capital. You are not permitted to enter your own national capital territory. We will throw you out. We will kill you. We will put up barricades. We will make it a war zone and prevent you from coming. Who is stopping the commuters? Someone was saying that Delhi Punjab commuters are being hassled. Who is stopping them? Farmers are not stopping them. It is the Delhi police and Haryana police that are stopping them.
No, are they not?
And the farmers are actually saying, let us peacefully protest. Go to Ram Leela Maidan. We will sit there peacefully. What is your problem with that? Tell me one reason why farmers cannot come to Ram Leela Maidan in their own country's national capital and protest. What is wrong with that?
Ratinder Bhatia is countering. Yes, Mr. Bhatia.
Sir,
Yes, Mr. Bhatia.
sir, I want to answer this question. What he was telling, कि why are we not allowed to come
Please
to Ram Leela Maidan? So what are we fighting for? Are we fighting for to come to Ram Leela Maidan, or are we fighting for the MSP? First, make it clear. If we are fighting for the MSP of people of farmers of Punjab, then farmers of Punjab, they don't grow more than 2 wheat and rice, or maybe 3, 4, which the government has already said that they are ready to give the MSP. They are ready to give. Why are they demanding the MSP for all those things which they don't grow, which is grown in Kerala or Tamil Nadu or Arunachal Pradesh? Why? What are they fighting for? They are not with them. Those farmers are not with them. Why don't they talk about the crops of Punjab? Just let me know.
So you are
Give me an
saying
answer.
their protest reasoning is wrong, not that the right to protest is wrong. You are saying they should be allowed to go to Ram Leela Maidan.
100%.
That's what you are saying. You are saying they should be allowed to go to Ram Leela Maidan.
I am saying why they want to go. First of all,
What is your
they
problem?
want to go. They want
Why do you want to
MSP
come on
for their
Republic?
own crop, which the government
Why
is
do you
ready
want to
to
come on
give.
Republic? Did anybody ask you? Did anybody ask you to
Why
come
do
on
you want to?
Republic?
Why do you want to? Why do you want to push them to go to Delhi? There's nothing.
Arey, who is pushing
The
them? They are
government
going
is
in their own
going.
volition.
What are you
Who
saying?
are you to tell them why are you going? Arey, unki marzi. It is a
government
free
has
country. You cannot
agreed.
decide for anybody.
First of all, the government
You
has
cannot decide for anybody
strategically
where somebody
agreed
wants
give
to
them
go
the
and where they
MSP
don't want to
for
go.
all those crops.
But you
which
cannot
grow.
create anarchy.
Sir, you
Akshay
cannot
Marathe,
decide for the
you
farmers.
cannot
Is it-
block
the
roads.
point is to go. on
10,000
MSP.
people
What is the
cannot
point?
decide what
But the
what
point is MSP
20
or
lakh
to go
people
to Delhi.
of
You
Delhi
tell me
NCR
one
will
thing.
do.
What is the fight
What
for?
are you saying, Akshay Marathe? Just because your supporters are there,
What is the
just
fight
because
for?
your party is
MSP or
supporting
going
it,
to Delhi?
just because your supporters are your supporters, Akshay Marathe, are embedded in this protest, and you have openly accepted it. That's okay, but that doesn't mean that the lakhs of people, or in fact crores of people, whose livelihood is being
Aishwarya,
disturbed on a daily basis.
This is very.
Do you understand? In 24 hours, more than 38 to 39 ambulances with critically ill patients have to be diverted to different routes because of this.
You were covering
Akshay
the
Marathe,
2011 Anna Hazare protest, and at Ram Leela Maidan, 1 lakh people were sitting there
Yes.
protesting. Did anybody get affected? Did anybody's life get
Shanti
impacted?
se, with peace. Akshay, I have
So
spent
Shanti
nights
se yaar hai,
in the
kisan,
OB
you are
vans as
saying
a reporter.
kisan-
It was
Are you
peaceful.
saying? Are you saying? Are
No
you saying that the
combines, no
farmers are violent?
tractors, no
Are you
lathia,
saying
nothing
farmers
was
are
brought.
violent?
Akshay, that's what I'm
Tractors are
saying.
their
Nothing was
vehicles.
brought.
Tractors are their vehicles. Tomorrow you will say, why am I coming in a
Akshay,
bus? Bhai, if bus is
tractors
the
are
only
for
thing available for me to
farms.
travel, what is your problem?
Tractors farm
How
के
can
लिए
you say
होता है,
farmers
Akshay
should not use
Marathe.
tractors?
अक्षय,
Why are you saying
हम भी
farmers?
उत्तर
Tell me,
प्रदेश से
have
आते
you
हैं
ever
भाई.
been to a farm?
हमें भी
Have you
पता है
ever been to
किसान
a
कैसे
farm?
होते हैं.
Have you been to a farm?
Akshay
Have you seen a
Marathe.
tractor?
Please don't try to teach. Please don't try to go there.
Been to a farm? Have
Please
you
don't
seen a
try to
tractor?
go
What is the
there
problem with the
because
tractor? don't
I
understand.
will slam you back so hard. Akshay,
What
I
is
will
your problem
slam
with
you
the
back so
tractor?
hard that you won't understand what has hit you.
What is
Because
your
you don't
problem with the
understand.
tractor? You tell me. What is-
Akshay,
what is the
tractor
problem with the
खेत में
tractor?
चलते हैं. ट्रैक्टर सड़क पे
What
नहीं
is your
चलते
problem with the
हैं. आप
tractor?
कह रहे हैं
What
किसानों
is
के
your
पास
problem
सिर्फ
with the
ट्रैक्टर है. I will tell you.
What is your problem? What
किसानों
is your
के
problem
पास
with the
जी
tractor?
वैगन्स भी हैं और एलसी भी हैं. Don't underestimate the farmer of India.
What
Don't
is your problem with the
underestimate the
tractor
farmers
coming
of
on the
India,
roads?
Akshay Marathe.
What is
हमारे
who is it
किसान-
hurting? Who is the tractor hurting?
Listen.
Why are you scared
Akshay
of tractors?
Marathe.
I don't understand.
Tractor is a symbol.
Why are you scared of tractors?
What is the symbol?
Why are you scared of
Akshay,
tractors?
you want to have
what
a-
about a tractor is
Akshay,
scary to you?
Akshay,
Aishwarya.
What about a tractor
Akshay,
is so
listen.
scary?
Akshay, listen. Akshay, listen.
Do
Akshay, listen.
tractors have
Akshay,
any
listen.
ballistic
Akshay,
missiles
listen.
on them?
Akshay, listen.
Do tractors
Not one
have a
tractor.
machine gun on them?
Not one tractor,
Do
Akshay.
tractors have tear
10,
gas
10,
bomb
20,
shells on
20
them?
tractor.
Aishwarya.
Akshay,
What
one
is your
farming
problem with the
family.
tractor?
Akshay, you will continuously speak. How will this work, yeah?
Because you are
Akshay, you
not
have
telling
to
me what
listen.
is your problem with the tractor.
Akshay, you,
his problem.
Akshay,
What is your problem?
you, me, Avana Saab, Bhati ji, Ratinder Singh Bhatia, Binay Singh, 1 generation old or 2 generation old, we all come from villages. I did not say, because I'm sure, Akshay, that someone in your family, 1 generation old or 2 generation old or maximum 3 generation old, kisan the, khet the. You asked, Aishwarya, kisan, yes. I belong to a farming family and I'm proud of it.
So why
But
are you
Akshay,
scared of a tractor then?
ट्रैक्टर
Why you
खेत में
scared of a
चलते हैं.
tractor?
सड़क पे हमारा किसान महंगी से महंगी गाड़ी चलाना जानता है. Please don't
why are you
doubt
scared of a
the farmer
tractor?
of India. And please don't have
Why are
this
you
doubt
scared of a
that only
tractor?
Punjab holds farmers. पूरे देश में है.
Why are you scared of tractors? You are not
Akshay,
answering my
it's not
question.
only about tractors,
तुम्हारे किसान,
combine it.
तुम्हारे परिवार में कितने
अक्षय
भी किसान हो तुम
bulletproof
ट्रैक्टर
tractor
से
नहीं
क्यों
होते.
डरते हो?
अक्षय बुलेट प्रूफ किसान नहीं होते. बुलेट प्रूफ ट्रैक्टर नहीं होते हैं.
तुम्हारा प्रॉब्लम क्या है?
It's
वो
been
हरियाणा
specially
पुलिस
made
वहां
for
से
the
फायरिंग
protest.
कर रही है. तुम कह रहे हो यहाँ से कोई डिफेंड भी ना करे अपने
Akshay,
आप
it's a
को.
democracy. Akshay.
Exactly.
Akshay, why
Very good.
anarchy?
You have come to the
Why
point.
create this
You have
scene?
come to the point.
Why
It is a
create those
democracy.
gas masks? You are forcing the police. Binay Singh. Akshay, please
Aishwarya,
understand.
It is
This
a
not the way.
democracy. They should be
You want
allowed to protest. They should
You
not be
rightly
shot
said,
at.
Akshay, you rightly said.
Aishwarya.
Okay, Binay Singh.
Aishwarya.
Akshay, you rightly said that yes, there was a protest at Ram Leela Maidan. I covered it. I don't know whether you were there or not. But Arvind Kejriwal was there. The man who's behind bars, Manish Sisodiya, was there. Anna was there. And thousands of other people were there. Lakhs of people were there. Not one lathi was there. White flags were there. White cap was there, which is missing from your head. That was the tool. The topi which is missing from your head, Akshay Marathe, was the sign of the protest. And trust me, I don't know whether you were there or not, but the topi was there in Ramlila Maidan, which is not there today. Today, that topi has been taken over by Lathi and these bulletproof tractors, which is not done. Akshay Marathe, that's my point. Binay Singh, 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 Binay Singh. Thank you, Akshay. Binay Singh. Binay. Binay Singh. Yeah. Okay. Binay Singh, there has been some problem with your frame. I'm so sorry. I'm going to go back to you. Ratinder Singh Bhatia, ending comments. Ratinder Bhatia, ending comments. Yeah. Ratinder Bhatia, ending
comment is कि मुझे अभी तक समझ नहीं आया. I don't understand whether this protest is an Aam Aadmi Party protest or whether this protest is really a farmer protest. I am really confused in this. I really don't know, because I feel this is an Aam Aadmi Party contest. Then the
Akshay, I'll come to you. Please hold on. Akshay, I'll give you
farmer protest. A farmer, this is not a farmer protest. They have been taking on granted a poor farmer, bringing them to roads. Poor farmer don't even know why they are on roads. Your television has shown it. Your reporters have shown
Okay, Mr. Bhatia. Okay, Mr. Bhatia. Binay Singh, Binay Singh, Binay Singh, Binay Singh, Binay Singh, Binay Singh. Okay, Mr. Bhatia. Okay, Mr. Bhatia.
Aishwarya, as asked by Akshay Marathe many times, that what is our problem.
Yeah.
So let me tell me my problem. The Aam Aadmi Party tallest leader, Mr. Kejriwal, once said that I am an anarchist. He told it in open in a press conference.
That's out in the
But
open.
it may have been told in a humor. But his actions prove that he's an anarchist when he stays and he softly supports Khalistan referendum. He proves that your party is an anarchist.
Aishwarya, I cannot allow this. I cannot. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I've
It
had
has
enough of
been,
this. We will
it has
not.
been published in all newspapers, national newspapers.
Akshay, intervene.
By you.
Speak lies.
Aishwarya, it has been
Stop
in my,
lying.
it
You
is,
stop
it is a
lying
part
right
of
now.
my book.
Stop
He can
lying.
sue me for that.
Don't you
In
lie
court.
on national
You can
television.
sue me in the court for
Don't lie
this.
on national
This
television.
is a
Don't
part
you lie
of
on
my
national
book.
Okay,
You
relax,
can sue me
relax,
for that.
relax.
Don't lie on
Okay,
national
okay.
television. This is
Okay,
ridiculous.
okay, back to the point. Back to the debate. Back to debate.
And
Okay.
one of his leaders,
Yeah.
Mr. Sanjay Singh,
30
who is
seconds.
in jail,
30 seconds.
he was talking to the PFI guys.
No,
in
what
that
proof do you have?
protest.
What proof do you
And
have?
again, all
What
the
proof?
national newspapers,
What
papers,
proof?
your TV channels,
Okay.
reports from that.
No, what proof do you have? Okay, Akshay Marathe, ending comments. Akshay Marathe, ending comments. Akshay Marathe, ending comments. Akshay Marathe, ending 30 seconds.
That
Yeah.
anybody who speaks against them becomes a Khalistani terrorist Pakistani, but one day the country will rise up against you. We will rise up and destroy and defeat your party and your dictatorship. The farmers who you are maligning today.
No, you rise up against whoever you want, but my only problem is this.
Between your leader.
My only concern is this, viewers. Bhati ji, किसानों के साथ पूरा देश है. Ratinder Singh Bhatia, the whole country is with the farmers. The farmers of Punjab, farmers of Uttar Pradesh, farmers of Jharkhand, farmers of Maharashtra. It's only that Aam Aadmi Party is in Punjab. It is not about the farmers are only in Punjab. No. This country, every state has farmers. Every family has a connection to the farm. Only Aam Aadmi Party, Akshay Marathe, is in Punjab. You forgot to mention that. And let the viewers decide. What's the reality?
Farmer on the show.
Thank you so much.
Talk to the farmer on the show.
Yes, we will, we are. We will and we are, and we ask them, what's your demand? One said MSP, second said Amritpal, third made a successionist comment, fourth said I don't know, fifth said all of my friends were coming, so I thought it's going to be cool, so let's go. Seventh said, we are going to take a takkar. You see, you know it better than me. This political thing which the opposition is trying to play around, Aam Aadmi Party is playing a very, very pivotal role in that, Akshay, and you are aware. And you are aware. No one is denying that these are not farmers.
You're playing a very
yes, they are.
game. You're playing a
but
dirty
only from
game.
one state.
You're
Only
playing a
from one
dirty
state,
game.
Akshay.
You're
Only from one state.
you're
Thank you very much.
farmer
Thank you very much.
protesters,
Jatinder Bhatia, Binay Singh, Avana ji, and Bhati ji. Bahut dhanyawad. Thank you very much. That's the time I have, Akshay Marathe. And I've given you the maximum amount of time, Akshay Marathe. By the way. And before you question anyone next time, Akshay Marathe, that whether you've gone to a farm or not, remember, every family in this country has a connection to villages. Every family in this country has a connection to farmers. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
भारत में डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में को प्रोडक्शन और को डेवलपमेंट के नए अवसर बन रहे हैं जो दोनों देशों के लिए लाभदायक हो सकते हैं। हमने दोनों देशों के रक्षा उद्योगों को आपस में जोड़ने पर सहमति जताई है। आतंकवाद के खिलाफ लड़ाई में भारत और ग्रीस की चिंताएं और प्राथमिकताएं समान है। हमने इस क्षेत्र में अपने सहयोग को और अधिक मजबूत करने पर विस्तार पूर्वक चर्चा की। फ्रेंड, दो प्राचीन और महान सभ्यताओं के रूप में भारत और ग्रीस के बीच गहरे सांस्कृतिक और पीपल टू पीपल संबंधों का लंबा इतिहास है। लगभग 2500 वर्षों से दोनों देशों के लोग व्यापारिक और सांस्कृतिक संबंधों के साथ साथ विचारों का भी आदान प्रदान करते हैं। आज हमने इन संबंधों एक आधुनिक स्वरूप देने के लिए कई नए इनिशिएटिव की पहचान की। हमने दोनों देशों के बीच माइग्रेशन एंड मोबिलिटी पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट को जल्द से जल्द संपन्न करने पर चर्चा की। इससे हमारे पीपल टू पीपल संबंध और सुदृढ़ होंगे। हमने दोनों देशों के उच्च शिक्षा संस्थानों के बीच सहयोग को बढ़ावा देने पर भी बल दिया। अगले वर्ष भारत और ग्रीस के डिप्लोमेटिक संबंधों की 75वीं वर्षगांठ मनाने के लिए हमने एक एक्शन प्लान बनाने का निर्णय लिया। इससे हम दोनों देशों की साझा धरोहर, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, इनोवेशन, स्पोर्ट्स और अन्य क्षेत्रों में उपलब्धियों को वैश्विक मंच पर दर्शा सकेंगे।
The joint declaration that we signed in Athens a few months ago and which upgraded our relationship to a strategic level is already being put into practice. And as the Prime Minister said, we are making significant progress towards deepening the strategic cooperation in all spheres, in security and defense, investment and trade, science and technology, cyberspace, education, culture, tourism, agriculture. Greece and India are close to one another in many respects. Our shared values serve as the bridge that brings us closer. Both share, I would say, a certain ethos or dharam, as you call it. We both share, as the Prime Minister said, a strong commitment to international law and especially the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas. We're both loyal to the principle of the UN Charter, diplomacy and stability. And crucially, the world's oldest democracy, the world's largest democracy, share the mutual political will to cooperate with each other, to establish partnerships and to explore and create new synergies. And in Prime Minister Modi, I have found a visionary, a principled leader, and dare I say, a true friend. And the importance that we attach to our relations with India is evident not only in the increase of our bilateral contacts over the past year, but also in the partnerships we have developed. Last year, we signed a memorandum of understanding in crucial areas such as agriculture and defense. And this year we are working, and I'm sure we will finalize very quickly, a very important agreement on migration and mobility. It will constitute a very important step towards strengthening our cooperation in issues such as legal migration, fighting human trafficking, but also offering young Indians an opportunity to come and work in Greece and benefit from the growth of our economy. And the prospects for strengthening our connection, thanks to the India and Middle East Europe corridor, what we call the IMEC project, which was launched by India during its G20 presidency, are even brighter. Greece, we just have to look at the map to realize this, is India's gateway to Europe. And through IMEC we see our participation as a very important aspect of this strategic partnership.
Your Excellency, प्रधानमंत्री मित्सोताकीस, दोनों देशों के डेलीगेट्स, मीडिया के साथियों, नमस्कार। प्रधानमंत्री मित्सोताकीस और उनके डेलीगेशन का भारत में स्वागत करते हुए मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है। पिछले वर्ष मेरी ग्रीस यात्रा के बाद उनकी यह भारत यात्रा दोनों देशों के बीच मजबूत होती स्ट्रैटेजिक पार्टनरशिप का संकेत है। और 16 वर्षों के बाद, इतना बड़ा अंतराल के बाद, ग्रीस के प्रधानमंत्री का भारत आना अपने आप में एक ऐतिहासिक अवसर है। यह प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि हम 2030 तक द्विपक्षीय व्यापार को 2 गुना करने के लक्ष्य की ओर तेजी से अग्रसर है। हमने अपने सहयोग को नई ऊर्जा और दिशा देने के लिए कई नए अवसरों की पहचान की। कृषि के क्षेत्र में दोनों देशों के बीच करीबी सहयोग की संभावनाएं अनेक हैं और मुझे खुशी है कि पिछले वर्ष इस क्षेत्र में किए गए समझौते के कार्यान्वयन के लिए दोनों पक्ष कदम उठा रहे हैं। हमने फार्मा, मेडिकल डिवाइसेस, टेक्नोलॉजी, इनोवेशन, स्किल डेवलपमेंट और स्पेस जैसे कई क्षेत्रों में सहयोग बढ़ाने पर जोर दिया। हमने दोनों देशों के स्टार्टअप्स को भी आपस में जोड़ने पर चर्चा की। शिपिंग और कनेक्टिविटी दोनों देशों के लिए उच्च प्राथमिकता के विषय हैं। हमने इन क्षेत्रों में भी सहयोग को बढ़ाने पर विचार विमर्श किया। फ्रेंड्स, डिफेंस और सिक्योरिटी में बढ़ता सहयोग हमारे गहरे आपसी विश्वास को दर्शाता है। इस क्षेत्र में वर्किंग ग्रुप के गठन से हम डिफेंस, साइबर सिक्योरिटी, काउंटर टेररिज्म, मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी जैसी साझा चुनौतियों पर आपसी समन्वय बढ़ा सकेंगे।
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
भारत में डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में को प्रोडक्शन और को डेवलपमेंट के नए अवसर बन रहे हैं, जो दोनों देशों के लिए लाभदायक हो सकते हैं। हमने दोनों देशों के रक्षा उद्योगों को आपस में जोड़ने पर सहमति जताई है। आतंकवाद के खिलाफ लड़ाई में भारत और ग्रीस की चिंताएं और प्राथमिकताएं समान है। हमने इस क्षेत्र में अपने सहयोग को और अधिक मजबूत करने पर विस्तार पूर्वक चर्चा की। फ्रेंड, दो प्राचीन और महान सभ्यताओं के रूप में भारत और ग्रीस के बीच गहरे सांस्कृतिक और पीपल टू पीपल संबंधों का लंबा इतिहास है। लगभग 2500 वर्षों से दोनों देशों के लोग व्यापारिक और सांस्कृतिक संबंधों के साथ साथ विचारों का भी आदान प्रदान करते हैं। आज हमने इन संबंधों एक आधुनिक स्वरूप देने के लिए कई नए इनिशिएटिव्स की पहचान की। हमने दोनों देशों के बीच माइग्रेशन एंड मोबिलिटी पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट को जल्द से जल्द संपन्न करने पर चर्चा की। इससे हमारे पीपल टू पीपल संबंध और सुदृढ़ होंगे। हमने दोनों देशों के उच्च शिक्षा संस्थानों के बीच सहयोग को बढ़ावा देने पर भी बल दिया। अगले वर्ष भारत और ग्रीस के डिप्लोमेटिक संबंधों की 75वीं वर्षगांठ मनाने के लिए हमने एक एक्शन प्लान बनाने का निर्णय लिया। इससे हम दोनों देशों की साझा धरोहर, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, इनोवेशन, स्पोर्ट्स और अन्य क्षेत्रों में उपलब्धियों को वैश्विक मंच पर दर्शा सकेंगे।
The joint declaration that we signed in Athens a few months ago, and which upgraded our relationship to a strategic level, is already being put into practice. And as the Prime Minister said, we are making significant progress towards deepening the strategic cooperation in all spheres, in security and defense, investment and trade, science and technology, cyberspace, education, culture, tourism, agriculture. Greece and India are close to one another in many respects. Our shared values serve as the bridge that brings us closer. Both share, I would say, a certain ethos or dharam, as you call it. We both share, as the Prime Minister said, a strong commitment to international law, and especially the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas. We're both loyal to the principle of the UN Charter, diplomacy and stability. And crucially, the world's oldest democracy, the world's largest democracy, share the mutual political will to cooperate with each other, to establish partnerships and to explore and create new synergies. And in Prime Minister Modi, I have found a visionary, a principled leader, and dare I say, a true friend. And the importance that we attach to our relations with India is evident not only in the increase of our bilateral contacts over the past year, but also in the partnerships we have developed. Last year, we signed a memorandum of understanding in crucial areas such as agriculture and defense. And this year we are working, and I'm sure we will finalize very quickly, a very important agreement on migration and mobility. It will constitute a very important step towards strengthening our cooperation in issues such as legal migration, fighting human trafficking, but also offering young Indians an opportunity to come and work in Greece and benefit from the growth of our economy. And the prospects for strengthening our connection, thanks to the India-Middle East-Europe corridor, what we call the IMEC project, which was launched by India during its G20 presidency, are even brighter. Greece, we just have to look at the map to realize this, is India's gateway to Europe. And through IMEC, we see our participation as a very important aspect of this strategic partnership.
Your Excellency, Pradhan Mantri Mitsotakis, दोनों देशों के डेलीगेट्स, मीडिया के साथियों, नमस्कार। प्रधानमंत्री मित्सोताकिस और उनके डेलीगेशन का भारत में स्वागत करते हुए मुझे बहुत खुशी हो रही है। पिछले वर्ष मेरी ग्रीस यात्रा के बाद उनकी यह भारत यात्रा दोनों देशों के बीच मजबूत होती स्ट्रैटेजिक पार्टनरशिप का संकेत है। और 16 वर्षों के बाद, इतना बड़ा अंतराल के बाद, ग्रीस के प्रधानमंत्री का भारत आना अपने आप में एक ऐतिहासिक अवसर है। यह प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि हम 2030 तक द्विपक्षीय व्यापार को 2 गुना करने के लक्ष्य की ओर तेजी से अग्रसर है। हमने अपने सहयोग को नई ऊर्जा और दिशा देने के लिए कई नए अवसरों की पहचान की। कृषि के क्षेत्र में दोनों देशों के बीच करीबी सहयोग की संभावनाएं अनेक हैं और मुझे खुशी है कि पिछले वर्ष इस क्षेत्र में किए गए समझौते के कार्यान्वयन के लिए दोनों पक्ष कदम उठा रहे हैं। हमने फार्मा, मेडिकल डिवाइसेस, टेक्नोलॉजी, इनोवेशन, स्किल डेवलपमेंट और स्पेस जैसे कई क्षेत्रों में सहयोग बढ़ाने पर जोर दिया। हमने दोनों देशों के स्टार्टअप्स को भी आपस में जोड़ने पर चर्चा की। शिपिंग और कनेक्टिविटी दोनों देशों के लिए उच्च प्राथमिकता के विषय हैं। हमने इन क्षेत्रों में भी सहयोग को बढ़ाने पर विचार विमर्श किया। फ्रेंड्स, डिफेंस और सिक्योरिटी में बढ़ता सहयोग हमारे गहरे आपसी विश्वास को दर्शाता है। इस क्षेत्र में वर्किंग ग्रुप के गठन से हम डिफेंस, साइबर सिक्योरिटी, काउंटर टेररिज्म, मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी जैसी साझा चुनौतियों पर आपसी समन्वय बढ़ा सकेंगे।
Unstoppable women's uprising against Mamata. Mamata fails to control anger over mass rape. More and more survivors narrate Shandesh Khali horror. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studio, your one-stop for all the breaking news updates, and I am Nikita Sahai.
Protesters hold national capital to ransom. Tear gas shells lobbed at protesters. Does this protest have a larger plot? Debating tonight at 10 p.m.
I am very, very happy to announce that Niva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as Republic TV's studio model. Niva Bupa Health Insurance is the fastest growing company among standalone health insurance players in India. It has also provided health insurance coverage to 1.1 crore people in India and settled over 15 lakh claims, processing one claim every 60 seconds. So we are delighted to be partnering with them.
Unstoppable women's uprising against Mamata. Mamata fails to control anger over mass rape. More and more survivors narrate Shandesh Khali horror. Debating tonight at 9 p.m.
This is Republic Niva Bupa Studios, your one-stop destination for all the breaking news updates, and I am Shivangi Shukla.
Protesters hold national capital to ransom. Tear gas shells lobbed at protesters. Does this protest have a larger plot? Debating tonight at 10 p.m.
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for Arnab Goswami on The Debate.
Arnab Goswami on The Debate at 9, presented by Amity University, powered by RP Sanjeev Goenka, Century Club Prime, Policy Bazaar and AMNS India.
Good evening and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As you all know, we are fighting the Mamata Banerjee government and the mafia that the Mamata Banerjee government is supporting, and the injustice and corruption and tyranny of the Mamata Banerjee government. And the people and republic must win, the mafia must lose. And as part of that continuing fight, tomorrow in the Calcutta High Court, the entire legal team of the Republic Media Network, the largest network of the country, led by senior Supreme Court advocate Mahesh Jethmalani, including senior advocate in the Kolkata High Court, Sandeepan Ganguly, along with our entire legal team, ably and very firmly supported by one of the leading law firms of the country, Phoenix Legal, including their managing partner and advocate, Saket Shukla. They will all be in the court tomorrow, fighting what will be one of the biggest battles for the freedom of speech. Release our reporter, the Republic Bangla reporter, Shantu Pan, who the tyrant Mamata Banerjee has put in jail. Ladies and gentlemen, the Mamata police, loyal to the tyrannical regime of Mamata Banerjee, wants to put our reporter in jail for a very, very long time. Mamata Banerjee wants our reporter to be in police custody. That is her wish. That is her command. And across Bengal and across India, people are shocked at this crazy behavior of the Mamata Banerjee government. A weak leader who is protecting Shah Jahan and fighting tooth and nail to keep a reporter from our channel Republic Bangla in jail. Mamata Banerjee, who is clutching on to the last straw of power, knows that even that last straw is slipping away. Mamata Banerjee knows that the people are mocking her. She knows that the oppressed women of Bengal are shouting at her every day. She knows that even her pet mafia dons have no respect for her. She is nothing but a failed leader. And we will fight her tooth and nail with all we've got, because all she has got is her huge ego and her pompous arrogance, none of which will matter before the honorable courts. Mamata Banerjee leads a corrupt government, and we will go from court to court to court to court to expose her, like we have done in the past and won. We know what corrupt governments do, and we know what happens to corrupt governments, like what happened to the corrupt government of Uddhav Thackeray. That was exposed, the fake cases, fake complaints were exposed, and this too will be exposed, because, ladies and gentlemen, we believe the public must win, Republic must win, Mamata must lose, Mamata's mafia must lose. Ladies and gentlemen, debate 1 tonight. We're continuing our investigative search for Mamata's mafia don, Shah Jahan. The mafia don she's pitting her entire political career for. Mamata Banerjee is fighting very hard for the mafia dons. Ladies and gentlemen, debate number 2 this evening. Now, these people are not farmers, they're Andolanjivis, they're extremely rich. They come with multi-crore equipment, and I'll tell you why. They represent nobody but their own selfish interests. Debate number 3 tonight. Akhilesh stitches an alliance, gives the Congress what he wants as Rahul Baba flies away to England. Ladies and gentlemen, the big brother is a very junior partner. And here are the headlines this Wednesday evening on the Debate Tonight. Massive women's uprising against Mamta's tyrannical regime reaches Kolkata. Mamta fails to control the anger of the people. The biggest hearing on the right to free speech in the Kolkata High Court tomorrow. Top legal eagles Mahesh Jetmalani, Sandeepan Ganguly, backed by Phoenix Legal, will be leading Republic's legal defense in the court. Roads blocked, barricades broken, complete vandalism as protesters, so-called very rich protesters, go on a rampage once again. Cops stop the protesters' Delhi Chalo march.
और गठबंधन होगा। सीट शेयरिंग में कोई बात नहीं है, जो बातचीत होनी थी वो बातचीत हो चुकी है पूरी। अब क्योंकि सीटें तय हो गई हैं तो कैंडिडेट भी बहुत जल्दी तैयार हो जाए।
Rahul Gandhi flies off to England as Priyanka Vadra agrees to accept half the seats Rahul Gandhi wanted, and Akhilesh gives the Vadra Congress whatever he wishes to. Meanwhile, the Aam Aadmi Party Congress alliance hits a big hurdle over seat sharing in Delhi. Congress wants 4 seats, AAP says only 1. And India's most renowned legal luminary, Pali Nariman, passes away at the age of 95. And ladies and gentlemen, Mamta Banerjee has lost control over the spiraling public anger against her tyrannical regime. The unstoppable women's uprising has now reached Kolkata, with the demand for justice only growing louder. All this while, Mamta Banerjee continues to ask for extended police custody and jail for our reporter from Republic Bangla. We have a big hearing before the Kolkata High Court tomorrow, and Mahesh Jetmalani will be leading our legal defense. What is happening in Bengal is very, very unfair. The courts are seriously questioning Mamta Banerjee, but she is only so far interested in protecting one man, her favorite and important mafia don, Shah Jahan. Let's debate.
The massive women's uprising against Mamata's tyranny that started in Sandesh Khali 2 weeks back has now reached Kolkata. The national clarion call for justice for women is uncontainable.
প্রশাসন এবং শাসক দল মিলে নারীদের উপরে অত্যাচার হচ্ছে, এর প্রতিবাদে কিন্তু পশ্চিমবঙ্গ জুড়ে আমরা লাগাতার আন্দোলন করব। এর বিরুদ্ধে আমরা লাগাতার আন্দোলনে যাব। আজকে মহিলাদের
The public anger spilled on the streets of Kolkata after Mamata's aide Kunal Ghosh demanded proof of mass rape allegations.
Kunal Ghosh and the entire gang of Trinamool Congress is defending defending Sheikh Shah Jahan. Mamata Banerjee, the police minister of West Bengal, is still defending Sheikh Shah Jahan. Maybe Mamata Banerjee is afraid of arresting Sheikh Shah Jahan, but Mamata Banerjee is not at all afraid of arresting Republic Bangla reporter, because Mamata Banerjee knows that if Mamata Banerjee's police arrest Shah Jahan, maybe the entire system of Trinamool Congress will collapse.
More and more women of Sandesh Khali have raised their voice against Mamata.
थोड़ा सुंदर रहती थी, उनको छोड़ के बाकियों को घर जाने के लिए बोला जाता था, घंटों तक रखने की बात, इशारा में वहाँ पे गंदे हरकत भी किया जाता था, सुनने को आया। उसके बाद उनको सुबह उनको छोड़ा जाता था, जो वहाँ पे उनको रख देते थे उनको सुबह छोड़ा जाता था। सुबह खबर मिलता था वो लोग घर पे आए हैं। वो लोक लाज से, समाज लाज से कुछ बता नहीं पाती थी। अब जब ये मुर्दा आया है, शाहजहां की डर से सब कुछ होता था, शाहजहां की डर की वजह से। जब शाहजहां भाग गया है, भगोड़ा साबित हो गया है, उसके बाद ये लेडीज़ों ने मुंह खोलना चालू कर दिया है।
As nationwide support pours in for justice for Shantu Pan, Bengal BJP chief Shukanto Majumdar met journalists' family.
Tupan not only arrested for his reporting. See what are the sections the section has been given against him. He was totally in front of camera, and when live was going on, at that time he was arrested. And I think 354 has been given against the Santupan, which is a non-available section. And by carrying a camera, how can a man molestate someone? I don't know what is the judiciary of this country is doing.
48 days on, Sheikh Shah Jahan is still on the run. Why is Mamata and company targeting Sandesh Khali's survivors? Let's debate.
Ladies and gentlemen, please keep noting here, every day Mamata Banerjee's tactic has failed. You know, she wanted earlier, Advaita, she's used to using the police, and Abhishek Banerjee is known to have a lot of control over the police transfers, you know, lawless control over the police, and therefore they use the police to suppress the people. But this time they're totally failing. They're failures. They're failures. They're hated by the people. People are going on the streets and attacking them. And now it is almost 17 days and she can't control it. 17 days she can't control it. She's lost the plot completely. Advaita, how do you view it as an observer?
That's really the question. Is she in control at all? Because she's not only the chief minister of the state, she is also the supremo of the party that this alleged rapist belongs to. And I don't understand how Mamata Banerjee, being in charge of that party, of having such unquestionable power, and as a woman, when there are multiple women coming out with these kind of accusations, how has she forget arresting him? Why did she not summon him to start with? And instead, what we're seeing here is he's absconding. No one knows where he is, which we know is nonsense. He's obviously being protected, or she has no control and she cannot take charge of the law and order of the state, which is very, very dangerous and frightening, because these kind of mass rapes only happen in war zones. They don't happen anywhere else. So is Mamata Banerjee out of control? Who is running the government? Who's running the police? Who's running law and order in West Bengal?
She's made a choice out here. If you, it's so reprehensible, you know, and she has no shame here anymore, you know, because the Calcutta High Court, if you know, has accepted the role of the state in defending the mafia. The Calcutta High Court has in fact pulled up Mamata Banerjee for the attitude in not arresting Shah Jahan. They have said he is being encouraged by the state dispensation. And the Calcutta High Court, Honorable Court, has said that if one person can hold the entire population to ransom, the ruling dispensation should not support him. These are the words of the High Court. These people have no respect for the High Court. These people have no respect for the law. These people have no respect for the Constitution. And they have also said, the Calcutta High Court has said, this man, this person cannot be on the run. The state cannot support it. In the suo moto matter, we'll ask him to surrender here. He cannot defy the law. But Mamata Banerjee goes to the assembly and supports him. which means Mamta has decided officially to be with the mafia. There is no sense of responsibility, shame, a vow to the constitution that you have. There is nothing. It's brazenness.
No, as a woman, I don't know what pressure she is under, being the chief minister as well as the party supremo, to support a man who is being accused one after the other by multiple poor,
I don't know. But yesterday, Shuvendu came on the program. He was there after the debate, Sanju, and he said that, I asked the same question. He said that this mafia don is the main money collector for the Trinamool Congress. Right? Yes. And he's the most prominent money collector in Sandeshkhali with involvement to various syndicates of brick kilns, transportation. So he is the main money collector. And is it true or not that under the leadership of the next, what is bothering you, bhai? Let me give you the biodata of Shah Jahan. You don't want me to tell you the biodata of Shah Jahan? He's Nobel laureate.
That his mentor was Shubhendu Adhikari.
Then let
in
me...
that biodata, please mention a line that his political mentor was
I will mention it out here. I will mention it out here that his biggest patron is your leader, Mamata Banerjee. Mamata Banerjee has shamelessly stood up and supported him in the assembly. I will mention it.
His political mentor was Shubhendu Adhikari.
I will mention it. You see, there is nobody is afraid of your tyrannical regime anymore. Nobody is. In the roads, on the streets, in the media, in the press, in the homes of people, everybody is exposing you.
Whatever he was,
you are
allegedly
afraid of Arnab.
Shubhendu Adhikari was his mentor.
It will be proven
he's
that
a bona fide gunda. He's a bona fide goon.
And let you have called out Sanju's name. I would not like to
He's a bona fide goon. Politically raised and brought up by Shubhendu Adhikari. That is the ironical
and
part.
Patronized and fed and supported by Mamata Bandyopadhyay.
Okay, fine. You can say that, but also tell me what is the role of Shubhendu Adhikari.
You can say, okay, good.
Case?
Thank you for accepting.
Will you also hold him accountable?
Anirban accepts that Shah Jahan is being fully supported by Mamata Bandyopadhyay.
So do you accept?
Who is the Home Minister?
Do you accept that Shubhendu Adhikari was the mentor of?
Who is the Home Minister of Bengal? Shubhendu Adhikari or Mamata Banerjee? Who is the Home Minister of Bengal?
Tell me, Shubhendu
Who is the Home Minister of Bengal? Who is the police under her grip? Who is the police under her grip?
I'll come to that. I'll come to that.
Supporting
Are you accepting that Sheikh Shah Jahan was mentored by Shubhendu Adhikari? Yes or no?
May I?
I don't know who he is, Sheikh Shah Jahan. What I know that there is a mafia don called Shah Jahan. Yeah. And I know that you are with him. Shame on you guys for doing that. You should be embarrassed about it. You're going to lose power because of it. And everybody is laughing at you across the country for what you're doing today.
To the arsenal of your knowledge, Shubhendu Adhikari
Sanju is on the debate. Ladies and gentlemen, public versus Mamta. Never has a political leader been as hated as Mamata Banerjee is today in Bengal. Sanju.
Thank you. Arnab, I was listening to your...
This is the joke.
Who's this man who's laughing? I mean, what's so funny? We are discussing a sensitive topic, and why is this man
laughing at a joke being cracked that Mamata Banerjee is a hated leader?
Okay, please hold your horses. Let me finish what I'm saying. Then you can laugh all you want and expose your hypocrisy on national television. First and foremost, Arnab, in the primer that you gave...
we want you to speak. The moment you speak, people of Bengal votes for Mamata Banerjee.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you for giving me a certificate, though I don't need one.
Smile on their faces.
Yes, I don't need a certificate from you guys, but please hold your horses.
You are the biggest supporter of Mamata Banerjee. The more you speak,
what is wrong with these two gentlemen? I'm still calling you gentlemen. Please behave in a manner that is becoming of this sensitive topic that we are discussing today. Thank you. Arnab, I was listening to your...
What's going on?
Yes, I was listening to your primer very carefully, and you spoke about some big legal luminaries who are going to fight for Shantu Pan tomorrow in the Kolkata High Court, including Mahesh Jethmalani. And I was just wondering, Arnab, imagine if somebody was out there who did not have a sensitive employer like you. If it was somebody who did not have an Arnab Goswami behind him. If it was somebody who did not have the might of a Republic TV behind him or her. If it was somebody who did not have the monetary resources or the wherewithal. Can you imagine? That person would have been trampled right over. So Shantu Pan is lucky that, the entire might of Republic TV, including Arnab Goswami, is standing right behind him as they rightfully should.
taking off from where Advaita left, I think she made a very important point. Mamata Banerjee is not just the chief minister, she's the supremo of the Trinamool Congress, and may I add, she's also the de facto home minister of West Bengal. Don't forget that North 24 Parganas, Sandesh Khali falls under North 24 Parganas. There are 27 municipalities under North 24 Parganas, and each of these 27 municipalities come under the aegis of Mamata Banerjee. Sandesh Khali has about 16 panchayats, and all these panchayati regions in and around Sandesh Khali also come under the aegis of Mamata Banerjee. The MLA, local MLA Sukumar Mahata is also a TMC leader. So the limited point I'm making is, be it Sandesh Khali, be it North 24 Parganas, it is the Trinamool Congress which is in power firmly and yet fails to comprehend a Bangladeshi original criminal called Shahjahan Sheikh, who's been absconding for 47 days and more. What does that tell you? It just tells you one thing. The only thing
Deputy
more
Home
than
Minister
Mamata Banerjee's
is of Bangladesh origin.
Is Mamata
And being of a
Banerjee's competence,
being
and
of
the only
Bangladesh
thing more
origin
than
is not a
Mamata
crime.
Banerjee's competence is her political morality, because she has no
Nishit
political
Adhikari,
moral high
Nishit
ground
Pramanik
to
also
start
is also a Bangladesh origin person.
Why are these guys so rattled? Why can't they allow the other panelists
How
to
about
complete?
outsiders? How would they know?
Why are these TMC hooligans so
Outsider and Bengali
rattled?
hater.
Why are these TMC hooligans so
Exactly,
rattled?
they are outsiders. They have no understanding that
No, there
Bangal
is nothing
means
called
a lot of
insider
feeling in
versus
Bengal.
outsider.
Jokers
This
from
is about the
outsiders.
75,000 Dalit Hindu women.
You don't know Bengal.
This is
You don't speak about Bengal. You don't know
Adivasi
Bengal.
Hindu women of Sandesh Khali who've been trampled over, who've been mercilessly brutalized by the incompetent and
Today is
merciless
21st February, International Mother Tongue Day. Do you know where it originated from?
If you cannot
Madam Sanju Verma, today is 21st of February, International Mother Tongue Day. Do you know where it originated from? Do you have an iota of idea about the history?
If you cannot show some empathy, at least don't expose your hypocrisy by brazenly
empathy for whom? A joker like you?
in Sandesh Khali. Now you can continue to spew your gibberish and nonsense.
No, we have no empathy for jokers like you.
Please continue now. Yes, I may be a joker, but I'm certainly not as sensitive, as insensitive as idiots and morons like you.
You are a BJP spokesperson. You are a BJP spokesperson. You politically stand with gang rapists.
Incompetent.
Your government got a tight slap from the Supreme Court for standing with gang rapists of Bilkis Bano. What are you speaking about? What empathy?
You endorsed the TMC Dadagiri. So please shut up.
Do you have no other words in your kitty? The same mundane words each and every day. Don't you get tired? People get tired listening to your garbage. At least reinvent yourself sometimes.
I don't know why
you should add some new words to your vocabulary. You are very tiresome.
Let me bring this down to basics. Let me bring this down to basics, because what is happening here, and Orko, can I get you into the debate? And see, what happens is, you will have to answer the questions, however they may be. My basic question is, and I would like my question answered, and I'd like Orko and Tausif to be on it, either of them. See, Orko, I'll start with you. Would you acknowledge that Shahjahan is a Trinamool Congress man who is known as the man in charge of fisheries for North 24 Parganas and oversees that position being given to him by the Mamata Banerjee government? Do you acknowledge that he's a Trinamool man? You see, just say yes or no. Either you can say, no, he's not a Trinamool man, we don't know him, please ask somebody else about him. Or you acknowledge today that this Mafia Don is a Trinamool man. There are only two options. He's not a Trinamool man, or he's a Trinamool man. And then the follow-up question will be, therefore, if he's a Trinamool man getting the protection of the Trinamool government, and he and his people accused of mass rape and plunder and loot and land grab, why the hell do you get irritated when I ask you these questions?
Well,
and let me tell you also, Orko, we will find him. The problem with your police, the Mamata police is, they know the only way, only way, let me complete, Orko, only way of protecting him is to make sure Republic Bangla, Republic Network does not find him. We'll find him. We'll find him.
Please let me allow.
Right.
To
Your other
speak
option
and
is what
respond. Yes.
what I'm told you want to
Firstly,
do is that
Mamata
make him
Banerjee government
surrender
did
so
not
that he
give him
comes under the patronage
responsibility
of the police once again.
anything. Because Sheikh Shah Jahan is an elected member of
So he's not from the Trinamool?
district council. Which
Are you
is
saying
called
he's
the
not
Jila
from the
Parishad.
Trinamool?
No, he is from the Trinamool.
Are you saying he's
but
not
it is
from
not
the Trinamool?
government which gives him the responsibility. He is elected in an
Is he
electoral
from
manner,
the
and that's how
Trinamool?
it happens. That is
Is
point
he
one.
from the Trinamool Congress?
Of course.
Is the mafia don a
Please
Mamata
tell me, do
Banerjee
you
man?
consider Santu Pan to be an
I will
accused
make
or
you
a criminal?
acknowledge on television.
Do you consider
Is
Santu
he
Pan
a
to be a
Trinamool
criminal?
man?
Do you consider
Is he a
Santu
Trinamool
Pan to be a
man?
criminal?
I
Do you
consider nothing.
Santu
I
Pan
want
as
to
a
know
criminal?
whether he is
Arnab?
presently a
Do you
Trinamool
consider
man.
Santu Pan
I
as a
want to
criminal
know,
or not,
and I will
Arnab?
scream my
Do you
lungs out
consider Santu Pan
whether
as a
this
criminal
mafia
or not?
don is a Trinamool congressman.
I can have my lungs out, I don't mind. But do you consider
Is
Santu
Brij
Pan as
Bhushan
a
Singh
criminal or
a-
not?
No,
That
you're
is
not
the first
shouting.
question
You have
need
no
to
conviction
answer.
in your voice.
Brij
Yeah.
Bhushan
Looking
Singh.
at you.
Is Brij
Is he a Trinamool man?
Brij Bhushan Singh a BJP MP?
So what?
Is Brij Bhushan
So
Singh a
what?
BJP MP?
Yes, he is a BJP MP.
We are not
Why is he not punished?
Yes, he is a BJP MP, which is why the
Why is he
BJP
not
was
punished?
questioned when
He
charges
is
were
not
put
punished
against him.
only because he is a
But he did not go
BJP.
missing.
cannot be
He did not go on the run. This man is running like a mouse. You tell me where is he? Where is this man, Shahjahan? Ladies and gentlemen, protection of Shahjahan, let me tell you.
Why
A
did
woman
Republic
uprising in
support the
Kolkata.
woman
I stay in
wrestler
Kolkata.
who
I came
accused
to
him
know
of
about
sexual
this so-called woman
atrocities
uprising only
and she
after I
was
opened your
protesting
channel
on
at
the
9
street.
p.m. for this show.
Why did you not
Before that,
question
I had
BJP
no
government
idea
then?
that there was even a protest going on in Calcutta. The limit of protest is so small. The people's support is so lacking that even while staying in Calcutta, I had no idea that a protest was going on. It is only after Republic TV, after opening your channel, I came to know that there was a protest in Calcutta. I am a Calcuttan. I traveled from my home to the High Court and back. I had no idea that there is a protest. I do not know which part of the city they were protesting.
Yeah. You see, let me tell you, Orko, listen to me, Orko. No, 1 minute,
Arnab,
1 minute,
please
1 minute,
tell
1
about
minute, 1
Brij
minute.
Bhushan Singh.
You know,
What has
Orko,
happened to him? What action
No,
did
1 minute,
BJP
yaar. I'm about to say something. I am
what
about to say
about
something
the
right now.
plight of the female wrestler?
Now,
they had to return their award. They had to protest on the street. Amit Shah's police went there and beat them up for demanding justice. Why was Amit Shah protecting Brij Bhushan Singh, a rape and sexual misconduct accused?
He's a bhagara for the last 47 days.
Orko, I have a question for you.
Sanju, do you know?
Orko, I have a question
Why is
for
he
you.
still the honorable member?
Orko, I have a question for you. Orko, 1 minute, 1 minute, Orko, I have a question for you. Sanju, 1 minute. Orko, I have a question for you. I have a question for you. Don't take this personally. Don't take this personally, everyone on Orko. Listen to me, Orko. 1 minute. Sanju, Orko, listen to me. Listen to me, one minute. Orko, you don't mind I ask you a question personally to you, please? Do you happen to imbibe alcohol occasionally? Do you happen to imbibe any intoxicants occasionally? Not as a vice, maybe as pleasure.
No, I do not. I know what you are trying to say, but that does not help here. I have been.
No, I'm not trying to say. I'm asking. You can say yes or no. Like if you ask me, Arnab, do you imbibe alcohol? I'll say I don't.
Which is not even seen.
No, I'm asking you, do you imbibe alcohol?
Is intoxicated. Thank you for the. I would love
telling
that
you,
if
do you imbibe alcohol?
Send me a premium
do you
whiskey, but
imbibe
at the same
alcohol?
point of time, that does not help that BJP has no support in Bengal.
Okay, great. So you occasionally take a whiskey. Now listen to me. I'm not promoting intoxicants on my program, but I'll tell you, Advaita, I'll tell you. No, 1 minute. Yeah, listen to me. One of my favorite stories when I was a kid was a story, Advaita, called Rip Van Winkle. Where there is this man, he goes on some trip, I think somewhere meets some Dutch, and they give him a very strong liquor. He has too much of the liquor, he goes to sleep. And he goes to sleep for 20 years. Now, in the period for 20 years that Rip Van Winkle is sleeping, it's not like nothing is happening around him. Everything is happening, but he doesn't know. So the Trinamool Congress people are Rip Van Winkle. The state is burning, women are protesting, women are being raped. Women are being picked up as pleasure by political party leaders. The police has gone to sleep. You have gone to sleep. Your party has gone to sleep. You're a Rip Van Winkle party.
2024, when Mamata Banerjee will show the entire country that people of Bengal is Mamata Banerjee and nobody else.
I
mean,
all the
even just
propagandas will
at the
fail.
accusation
21st
stage,
June
she's so
2024,
rattled.
mark the
She's
date.
so rattled that
We
she's
will
saying
sit
that they
again.
aren't victims.
We'll sit again.
How can she decide
फिर
that?
से बैठेंगे
How can she
और
decide
हम
whether they're
देखेंगे
victims or they're not
और हम
victims?
देखेंगे.
I mean, it just goes to show her insensitivity, how rattled she is by these accusations, the fact that she's not been able to take charge of this situation, that these women, this was systemic rape. Why don't people get that? These men were in power, their political party was in power, and they were conducting systemic rapes, where they were identifying women, pulling them into the local office, and raping them repeatedly night after night. Why is that so difficult to understand? What does this have to do with BJP, TMC, or whoever else? How does it matter?
A single person who is accused
Look at
of
the
will go
accusations.
scot-free if proven
Look
guilty.
at the gravity of the
That is what
accusation.
the point of
Look
the
at
only
the
woman
victims,
chief minister
poor women,
victim of
government
Hathras
stands for.
was a
There will be no
19-year-old
sparing.
girl
There will be
who
no
was gang
sparing
raped.
at all.
Her body was
women who
burned
have
to
had the courage to step
to
out in
finish
public,
any
not
evidence.
with powerful women who
The
choose to
victim
do
of
nothing,
Unnao was a
who are doing
17-year-old
nothing but
girl
blaming the
who was
victims.
gang raped
It's disgusting.
and was
It's
set on
disgusting.
fire
With all
on her
her
way
power,
when she was
she's
going
not
to
even
testify
taking cognizance
against
of
alleged
this.
rapists in the court.
She is not even acknowledging
Why?
it with all her power.
Don't you feel
She's
for
not
that?
doing that.
Don't
It is
these BJP
shameful. It is
spokesperson
shameful,
feel for that?
absolutely,
What is she saying?
what she is doing.
Government has already
You
registered
come
cases.
to
Why is she
Bengal
saying
only
that
to
we
do
are
politics.
Not taking cognizance?
You are politicizing.
Please be very sure. On national media, I say so. Not a single person will go scot-free who has done or committed any wrong. There is no hard and fast rule to that effect. Not a single
What
person
about
goes
Shahjahan?
Where are the
scot-free.
safe
That's
houses?
it.
What about
That's
Where
the
is
point.
the counseling? Where are you cordoning off these people? Where are you looking for the man? Why is none of this happening? Why is none of this happening? Why is your chief minister going in the assembly
Anybody
and
in the
saying
panel, please
that
come up and
this
tell
man
me
is
which is
being
the case he will
targeted?
be arrested.
How has she decided he's been targeted without an investigation? He's an accused.
I
She
believe,
can't
No, no,
come
what
into
he's
the
saying,
I
assembly and
believe that
No, no,
when
he's
the
revealing
enforcement
something. You see,
directorate was on the search of Shahjahan and they have failed. Why don't you ask the question to the ED? What are they doing? The entire responsibility is not on the state.
You are just
The ED is also looking for Shahjahan. They are not finding Shahjahan, are they? Have they found Shahjahan?
Why these women have the
The central agency has much more hands,
He's on the
deep down
run.
hands.
He had not been on the run. They would still be getting raped every day.
What are they doing?
Being the de facto Home Minister of West Bengal. Do you know something about the Constitution? Under the 7th schedule of the Constitution, law and order is a state subject.
Don't beat around the
It is not the enforcement directorate who has to
India, in
apprehend
which case Shahjahan will be arrested by the government of West Bengal police. Do you know, yes or no? If you don't know, then don't
Why
talk.
has Mamata Banerjee's blue-eyed boy Rajiv Kumar failed to apprehend Shahjahan Sheikh? Why have heads not rolled? The SP
Rajiv Kumar is the head of the police in West Bengal. He is not sitting in the police station to apprehend people. First tell me in which case Sheikh Shahjahan will be arrested. Do you know anything about the case? Or you're just here because the party has asked you to be here?
No. Why Rajiv Kumar has not been sacked when he has failed miserably? Why JB Thomas,
Which case, Sanju, do not beat around the bush. Which case Shahjahan will be arrested? You know it or not? That's it.
When she has failed miserably. What about Shashi Panja, the Women and Child Development Minister?
I feel, one minute, may I say this, one thing we are very worried about, and I want to bring in Dr. Charuwali Khanna right now on the program. She is the former chairperson of the National Commission for Women. Dr. Charuwali Khanna, very prominent citizen, former chairperson of the National Commission for Women. Dr. Khanna, you're viewing this today beyond the partisan lens. The bottom line is this is not just a free speech issue, it's a women's rights issue. and you have a very, very clear prejudiced approach of the state government. So, you know, in this kind of a situation, right, where the local police is at will to fabricate cases or intimidate existing or potential witnesses, and where the Chief Minister had already taken a stance in favor of the accused, right? What are the options here? I mean, this is, unless the court really comes out more forthrightly, what will happen?
It's a very, very disturbing and appalling situation. Law and order is clearly a state subject. Now to bring the ED, why is the ED not arresting him? It's 46 days and the responsibility of arresting Shahjahan Sheikh is on the state government, that is the police.
Let us speak. Orko, please.
Let me speak. And
Orko,
this,
please.
he has committed
Orko, let her complete, please. She's only just come in.
He is committed serious. He has been alleged to have committed serious, heinous crimes under the Indian Penal Code. So whose duty is it? Or it is the duty of the police to arrest him. Now this gentleman is saying that he is soon going to be arrested. Are they admitting that for 46 days they gave protection to Shahjahan Sheikh, and now because the heat has come up and even the reporters, even your channel and everybody is in the search, which the police has not been able to do. Now civil society is in search of Shahjahan Sheikh. So now they're saying he'll soon be arrested. So do they know something that we didn't? Are they saying that now the state government will not give him police protection? I think it's a really very disturbing situation, and even the High Court has made very stern observations that what is the state government doing? That they have not been able to arrest one of their own people. He is a TMC Parishad member. He is not a stranger. He's not a third party.
Dr. Khanna, I'd like to bring one more thing to your attention. We are all aware, and the Kolkata High Court is aware, and everybody across the country is aware that this matter has only come to light because of vigilant media like Republic Network and later followed by others. Now, it's an alarming situation that of late, in the last few days, we find umpteen cases filed against the media. If the media goes to ask, where is Shahjahan, you'll be accused of molestation, outraging the modesty of women. If you ask questions on a program, you'll be accused of trying to create a riot. If you go and ask anyone else outside the house where we believe Shahjahan may be located, you'll be accused of trespass. And in some cases, the journalist will be arrested on the spot. It is complete madness. Complete craziness and madness. And then the police tries to go over technical and say, we have a right to investigate. Under this, no, the police says we have a right to investigate. So tomorrow, no, 1 minute, please, 1 minute. You are not in a la-la land. You are not in a la-la land where you believe you have a right to investigate and therefore arrest everyone. Follow the due process of law. We will fight you.
By the same logic, the opposition...
No, but you can't arrest Shahjahan. You're arresting reporters. How many cases have you filed against the media? How many cases have you filed against the media because you're scared of
democracy?
Dr. Khanna.
If that core of I am saying freedom of expression, freedom
I do not believe anybody is scared of anybody. You please tell me which case Shahjahan has to be arrested. Do you have a specific name of the case, number of the case, or it is just like please arrest me?
I think democracy is being murdered.
What about the freedom of expression for those journalists who have been slapped with UAPA?
Former member or former chairperson of the Women Commission is speaking of, taking away somebody in prison. She even does not know in which case somebody has to be arrested.
Why do you give...
Oh, now you will also decide who is the What happens if somebody calls you a BJP gunda? Why are you saying all this, madam? Please be responsible while you speak.
He's a joker, don't take it seriously.
The journalists, right?
He's a joker, don't take it seriously.
The atrocities that are being committed on the people, that is under threat.
You do not know how Bengal works. My family, my ancestors is from Bangladesh. I am proud about it. If you have any problem, you leave India. You're not required to stay here.
I accuse Mr. Orko Datta, Mr. Orko Datta, let me tell you one thing. 1 minute. You see, what is sad here is that if a criminal says, I'm doing something in the defense of my people, then I would say that the people will say to the criminal, you have no right to represent us. Similarly, every wrong that the Trinamool Congress does, they say, oh, but you don't know about Bengal. Did Bengal ask you to do the teachers' recruitment scam? Did the people of Bengal tell you to do the Koila scam? Did people of Bengal tell you to do the Chakri Parthi, the education scam? Did people of Bengal tell Partho to put the money away in somebody's house? 1 minute, Orko. I have not finished. I have not finished.
That is the same logic.
I have not finished.
That is
I have not finished. I have not finished. I have not finished. And please, please do not use this card that we are speaking for the people of Bengal. Let me tell you, the Honorable Chief Justice of the Kolkata High Court is not a Bangla speaker, but he feels for the people of Bengal. Don't pull out that card. Are you trying to say that the honorable judges of the Kolkata High Court, many of whom are not Bengali, do not feel, no, you dare not speak like this for the High Court. 1 minute, 1 minute. You attack the High Court now? Anybody who does not speak Bengali, you say is against the people of Bengal? And you think you'll play that linguistic card? How parochial can you be? How chauvinistic can you be? Please don't justify corruption in the name of a language. Please don't disgrace the people of Bengal with that kind of an angle. You've done it too far. You've done it too far. Now what if Lalu Prasad were to say that I carried out the forest scam in the name of the people of Bihar? What if Lalu Prasad were to say I did the Chara Ghotala in the name of the people of Bihar? मैंने बिहारियों के लिए चारा घोटाला किया. आप मानेंगे? आप मानेंगे?
2 days back,
इस पे बंगाल कार्ड मत लाइए. चारा घोटाला was not done for the people of Bihar.
Because they have insensitivity
towards the sisters are now what
a protest outside the BJP headquarters towards the Bangal community in Bengal. This is a huge community and it should stand firm against this comment.
Why are you not reigning in this TMC Gunda Anirban?
The BJP has called a Sikh police officer a Khalistani. The Sikh people are protesting against the BJP. Why don't you show that visual? Why didn't you cover that news? You consider Sikhs to be Khalistani. Does Republic also consider Sikhs to be Khalistani? Why aren't you covering that news? The party of Sanju Verma thinks that every Sikh is a Khalistani.
Valentine's Day she was making Instagram reels.
I say today, ladies and gentlemen, let peace prevail, let law and order prevail, but I call upon the Trinamool Congress, to kindly hand over the mafia don Shah Jahan. I cannot believe, Orko, 1 minute, Anirban, Orko and Tosif. I can't believe, 1 minute, I need to say something here, please let me have my say. I'm on my feet right now and you need to hear me, Orko, and everyone right now. This is too much. Now viewers, we have a situation here. We have a situation here. Anirban, we have a situation here.
Of course, there is a situation.
We have a situation here. And let me tell you, Anirban, that studio where you're sitting presently, remember one thing, morning, day, evening and night. When you wake up and when you go to sleep, remember one thing, that studio where you're sitting in presently is the epicenter of public support in Bengal. Why does everybody love Republic Bangla? I ask you today.
Then please cover.
You know, people tell me, why does Anirban come on Republic Bangla? I say because he knows this is the only channel people watch in Bengal. Because they love Republic Bangla. Now anyway, my next question is this. My next question is this. Listen to me, Orko, listen. Orko, just chillax for a moment, man. Just because I call you Rip Van Winkle doesn't mean you take it seriously. My question, Anirban, can you just keep quiet for, why are you being a motor mouth like this? Will you just listen to me, please? Even I can't keep up with you sometimes. Now listen to me. My
brothers and sisters, I support every Sikh brothers and sisters who is protesting against the BJP.
That was said in jest. But Anirban does not have a sense of humor also. Okay, now I'm not for calling anyone Khalistani, so I don't need to answer for that.
But if there are,
the BJP has.
Arnab, because the BJP has expressed what they feel for the Bangals in Bengal.
Orko, I'll tell you one thing.
It is the
Just one
TMC which is
question.
empowering West Bengal. Had this happened in Uttar Pradesh, would you not be asking for Yogi Adityanath's
resignation? It is BJP versus Indians.
Had this happened in Assam,
It is BJP versus Indians.
This was blood. Had this happened in Haryana, would you not be crying for the blood of ML Khattar? Now that this has happened in West
Hemanta Vishwas is the epitome of honesty, isn't it, Sanju? He represents the most honest men in earth.
Where is the Bhagora Shah Jahan Sheikh? Why is legitimacy being
I am ashamed that I have to reply to you.
Why is legitimacy being given to Rohingyas? This is rape jihad. And this
do you have any documents or anything to show that he is a Bangladeshi? Or just like you do not belong from this country, you are saying this for somebody else? Are you an Indian, Sanju? Because your talking sense does not tell me that you are an Indian. You can be anything but an Indian. Do you have the citizenry in India? Do you have citizenship of India?
All the rape victims in Sandesh Khali happen to be poor.
Are you an Indian citizen, Sanju? Because your words do not tell me that you are an Indian citizen. Your behavior does not tell me that you are Indian.
How has the Muslim population risen by 52% since 2011?
Appeasement politics we have to hear from BJP. Is it a joke?
In 2011, the Muslim population
It is better you consult an orthopedic.
Today, the Muslim population in West Bengal is over 3 crore.
Go and consult an orthopedic. You need an orthopedic, Sanju.
This rise in Muslim population has happened because Mamata Banerjee is giving legitimacy to illegal Bangladeshis like Shah Jahan Sheikh.
So you will now also demarcate his rise of population on the religious term. Your problem is you do not see any Indian as Indian. You see Hindu, Muslim, Sikh, Isai, but you cannot say that everybody is Bangladeshi. That is the problem
from
of
West
BJP.
Bengal by the NCRB in 2021.
But Orko, tell me, isn't it true? But Orko, recently there was a video. Orko, can I come in louder? Orko, is it not true? Is it not true? Is it not true that there was a video which came out recently in which a Trinamool Congress senior leader said that if there are any Bangladeshis in the crowd, she said, Orko, you know, Advaita, what happened? There was a very senior Trinamool Congress leader, I forget her name. There was a meeting of the Trinamool Congress where she said, are there any Bangladeshis among you? If there are any Bangladeshis among you, please come to the Trinamool Congress office. We will make sure that you can vote in the election. Is it true or not? You know what the Trinamool Congress leader said? She said, I want all the Bangladeshis here to come to me. Our party will help you vote in the election. No, was it said or not? The word Bangal was not used. Bangladeshi was used. I understand well enough. I said Bangal was not used. The word Bangladeshi was used. Bangladeshi. Bangladeshi. Don't say sentimental. The Trinamool Congress leader says, are there any Bangladeshis here? Come to our party office, we will help you vote.
What is Bangladesh?
Why is the Trinamool Congress trying to help Bangladeshis to vote in India? Why is the Trinamool Congress trying to help Bangladeshis to vote in India?
Who have settled in Bengal?
Why did the Trinamool Congress leader want to encourage Bangladeshis to vote in India?
You are trying to say that anybody whose origin is from Bangladesh does not...
You didn't see that? Or you're pretending not to see? Anyway.
And I believe lots of people who are looking at your show today from Bengal will speak...
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're tracking this. Tomorrow, I want to remind you, big, huge hearing in the Kolkata High Court tomorrow, led by Mahesh Jetpalani. That's happening in the court tomorrow. And we are hoping that we get some relief from the Kolkata High Court. We'll go to the lower court, the higher court, and every court if required, the Supreme Court. But we are not going to let our reporter get incarcerated by a corrupt and tyrannical government. Coming up on the other side, ladies and gentlemen, the other two big stories of the day, including the interesting alliance that has happened between the Congress and the Samajwadi Party, if you can call it that, and why Akhilesh decided how many seats the Congress is going to get, not Sonia, in a few minutes.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
भारत में डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में को प्रोडक्शन और को डेवलपमेंट के नए अवसर बन रहे हैं जो दोनों देशों के लिए लाभदायक हो सकते हैं। हमने दोनों देशों के रक्षा उद्योगों को आपस में जोड़ने पर सहमति जताई है। आतंकवाद के खिलाफ लड़ाई में भारत और ग्रीस की चिंताएं और प्राथमिकताएं समान है। हमने इस क्षेत्र में अपने सहयोग को और अधिक मजबूत करने पर विस्तार पूर्वक चर्चा की। फ्रेंड, दो प्राचीन और महान सभ्यताओं के रूप में भारत और ग्रीस के बीच गहरे सांस्कृतिक और पीपल टू पीपल संबंधों का लंबा इतिहास है। लगभग 2500 वर्षों से दोनों देशों के लोग व्यापारिक और सांस्कृतिक संबंधों के साथ साथ विचारों का भी आदान प्रदान करते हैं। आज हमने इन संबंधों को एक आधुनिक स्वरूप देने के लिए कई नए इनिशिएटिव्स की पहचान की। हमने दोनों देशों के बीच माइग्रेशन एंड मोबिलिटी पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट को जल्द से जल्द संपन्न करने पर चर्चा की। इससे हमारे पीपल टू पीपल संबंध और सुदृढ़ होंगे। हमने दोनों देशों के उच्च शिक्षा संस्थानों के बीच सहयोग को बढ़ावा देने पर भी बल दिया। अगले वर्ष भारत और ग्रीस के डिप्लोमेटिक संबंधों की 75वीं वर्षगांठ मनाने के लिए हमने एक एक्शन प्लान बनाने का निर्णय लिया। इससे हम दोनों देशों की साझा धरोहर, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी, इनोवेशन, स्पोर्ट्स और अन्य क्षेत्रों में उपलब्धियों को वैश्विक मंच पर दर्शा सकेंगे।
The joint declaration that we signed in Athens a few months ago, and which upgraded our relationship to a strategic level, is already being put into practice. And as the Prime Minister said, we are making significant progress towards deepening the strategic cooperation in all spheres, in security and defense, investment and trade, science and technology, cyberspace, education, culture, tourism, agriculture. Greece and India are close to one another in many respects. Our shared values serve as the bridge that brings us closer. Both share, I would say, a certain ethos or dharam, as you call it. We both share, as the Prime Minister said, a strong commitment to international law, and especially the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Seas. We're both loyal to the principle of the UN Charter, diplomacy and stability.
I am very, very happy to announce that Niva Bupa Health Insurance has come on board as Republic TV's studio partner. Viewers, Niva Bupa Health Insurance is the fastest growing company among standalone health insurance players in India. It has also provided health insurance coverage to 1.1 crore people in India and settled over 15 lakh claims, processing one claim every 60 seconds. So we are delighted to be partnering with them.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students. Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
भारत में डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में को प्रोडक्शन और को डेवलपमेंट के नए अवसर बन रहे हैं, जो दोनों देशों के लिए लाभदायक हो सकते हैं। हमने दोनों देशों के रक्षा उद्योगों को आपस में जोड़ने पर सहमति जताई है। आतंकवाद के खिलाफ लड़ाई में भारत और ग्रीस की चिंताएं और प्राथमिकताएं समान है। हमने इस क्षेत्र में अपने सहयोग को और अधिक मजबूत करने पर विस्तार पूर्वक चर्चा की। फ्रेंड, दो प्राचीन और महान सभ्यताओं के रूप में भारत और ग्रीस के बीच गहरे सांस्कृतिक और पीपल टू पीपल संबंधों का लंबा इतिहास है। लगभग 2500 वर्षों से दोनों देशों के लोग व्यापारिक और सांस्कृतिक संबंधों के साथ साथ विचारों का भी आदान प्रदान करते हैं। आज हमने इन संबंधों एक आधुनिक स्वरूप देने के लिए कई नए इनिशिएटिव की पहचान की। हमने दोनों देशों के बीच माइग्रेशन एंड मोबिलिटी पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट को जल्द से जल्द संपन्न करने पर चर्चा की। इससे हमारे पीपल टू पीपल संबंध और सुदृढ़ होंगे। हमने दोनों देशों के उच्च शिक्षा संस्थानों के बीच सहयोग को बढ़ावा देने पर भी बल दिया। अगले वर्ष भारत और ग्रीस के डिप्लोमेटिक संबंधों की 75वीं वर्षगांठ मनाने के लिए हमने एक एक्शन प्लान बनाने का निर्णय लिया। इससे हम दोनों देशों की साझा धरोहर, साइंस एंड टेक्नोलॉजी
और गठबंधन होगा। सीट शेयरिंग में कोई बात नहीं है, जो बातचीत होनी थी वो बातचीत हो चुकी है पूरी। अब क्योंकि सीटें तय हो गई हैं तो कैंडिडेट भी बहुत जल्दी तैयार हो जाए।
Amity has been ranked India's #1 private university for the 11th year by India Today, a testimony to Amity's world-class education whilst imbibing values and sanskars in students.
भारत में डिफेंस मैन्युफैक्चरिंग में को प्रोडक्शन और को डेवलपमेंट के नए अवसर बन रहे हैं, जो दोनों देशों के लिए लाभदायक हो सकते हैं। हमने दोनों देशों के रक्षा उद्योगों को आपस में जोड़ने पर सहमति जताई है। आतंकवाद के खिलाफ लड़ाई में भारत और ग्रीस की चिंताएं और प्राथमिकताएं समान है। हमने इस क्षेत्र में अपने सहयोग को और अधिक मजबूत करने पर विस्तार पूर्वक चर्चा की। फ्रेंड, दो प्राचीन और महान सभ्यताओं के रूप में भारत और ग्रीस के बीच गहरे सांस्कृतिक और पीपल टू पीपल संबंधों का लंबा इतिहास है। लगभग 2500 वर्षों से दोनों देशों के लोग व्यापारिक और सांस्कृतिक संबंधों के साथ साथ विचारों का भी आदान प्रदान करते हैं। आज हमने इन संबंधों एक आधुनिक स्वरूप देने के लिए कई नए इनिशिएटिव की पहचान की। हमने दोनों देशों के बीच माइग्रेशन एंड मोबिलिटी पार्टनरशिप एग्रीमेंट को जल्द से जल्द संपन्न करने पर चर्चा की। इससे हमारे पीपल टू पीपल संबंध और सुदृढ़ होंगे। हमने दोनों देशों के उच्च शिक्षा संस्थानों के बीच सहयोग को बढ़ावा देने
From the Delhi studios of Republic TV, it's time for the debate.
Goswami on the debate at 10, powered by Reva University, Quick Heal Secrite, Green Lamp, Policy Bazaar, co-powered by 99acres.com, SBI General Insurance.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We just got some breaking news. I'm expecting a Union Cabinet briefing in about 15 minutes. Now, that's unusual. This is not the usual time for a cabinet briefing. We've just got news into our studios that Cabinet Union Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Anurag Thakur, has decided to have the press conference. And I want to tell you all, we'll be going live to it in about 14 minutes from now. We're expecting some news. We have no idea what that could be about or the context, but let's see what happens. We'll break in with our live telecast, which brings me for the moment to the nation's sharpest opinion. And viewers, today I want to start with a visual of what looks like a spacesuit. Here it is. It looks like a spacesuit. Now, what I can tell you is that what this person is wearing is very, very expensive. Now, let's go back to the previous visual. Please stay with that. It's very, very technologically advanced. Yes, this one. Very, very expensive. It is advanced and very expensive gear. Some say it goes into many, many lakhs of rupees. That is being worn by those who are pretending to be farmers at the Delhi border. Estimates are that it costs anywhere between 10 to 20 lakhs each to procure this suit for the Andolan GVs. That is why I call this a luxury protest. I don't know which and how many farmers can afford it. Now let me show you another visual. It's called a Poclane machine. This machine is also being used by these Andolan GVs. It costs close to 1 crore rupees, this machine. There are many such machines the Andolan GVs have got. These are excavation machines. They have been bought by the Andolan GVs along with tipper trucks, which we are told cost about 1 crore rupees. A Hydra crane, which costs half a crore of rupees. Advanced JCB machines costing half a crore of rupees. For every group of 30 to 40 so-called protesters, they are carrying with them brand new equipment, which costs about 5 to 10 crore rupees every 30 farmers. Now, I don't know how many farmers have 5 to 10 crore rupees to buy new equipment from to be using in these so-called protests. Viewers, one thing which is clear when you see this, and you come back to me now, is that there's a lot of money in this, lot of money. That they've got a lot of money, a huge amount of money, and that money, wherever it's coming from, I don't know where it's coming from, Canada, here, there, they're being told, this money is being paid up front to fund this anarchy campaign near the Delhi border. And these are not farmers. At the most, people say they represent the farmers of India. That is numerically incorrect, because what I have, through my reporters, information that there are at the most about 8,000 odd farmers. That is our estimation, media estimation, along these borders. Now, how many farmers are there in the country? If we say there are, at a conservative, 12 crore farmers in this country. That means what percentage of the farmers are represented in the Delhi border? 0.00083% of the farmers' population of the country is on the border. If these super rich, who have these crores of rupees of equipment, machines, all that with them, who are claiming to be farmers, represent the farmers of this country, then what happens to the 99.999% who are not creating a tamasha? What gives the 0.0083% the right to represent the 99.991%? It doesn't make sense. That is why I'm saying, I say, and that's my hashtag for tonight, hashtag expose the luxury protest. Expose it now. Let's debate.
Thousands of protesters holding the national capital to ransom. An agitation which began a week ago renewed at the Shambhu border after talks with central government yielded no result. A protest marring the traffic movement at Delhi borders. As these men marched with cranes, trucks, stiffly pressing for their demand of an MSP guarantee. They allege that the government is attacking them for protesting peacefully.
किसानों को शांत करने के लिए बातचीत ही रास्ता है और समाधान वापसी जाने का समाधान रास्ता है। पहले बातचीत होगी, उसमें समाधान निकले तो जब वो किसान वापस जाएगा, किसान वापसी जाएगा नहीं। अगला कदम है एसकेएम की कल मीटिंग है, उसमें हम अपना तय करेंगे कि एसकेएम का क्या इसमें हो रहेगा। अभी एसकेएम बाहर से उसको देख रहा है और हमारा बाहर से पूरा समर्थन उन किसानों के साथ है।
The government is clear that dialogue is the only way forward.
हमारी यही अपील है कि सारे जो ऐसे किसान संगठनों के लोग हैं वो संयमता के साथ वार्ता में भाग लेकर इसका अस्थायी समाधान के क्या क्या रास्ता हो सकते हैं उस पर हम चर्चा करते हुए आगे बढ़ें और चर्चा के माध्यम से समाधान करें।
Several of these protesters have travelled to Shambhu border from various districts of Punjab. But what's surprising is the fact that some of them do not even know what MSP is.
MSP की हक की लड़ाई लड़ रहे हैं जी। ਅਸੀਂ ਤਾਂ ਉਰਾ ਬੈਠੇ ਜੀ, ਹੁਣ ਗੋਲੇ ਛਿੱਟੀ ਜਾਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਤੇ ਉਹ ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਲੋਮੀਟਰ ਉਰਾ ਬੈਠਾ 2 ਕਿਲੋਮੀਟਰ ਉਥੋਂ ਦਮ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਾਂਦੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਸਿਰ ਤੇ ਐ ਥੋੜੀ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਵੀ ਮਾਰੀ ਜਾਣ ਗੋਲੇ। MSP क्या है ਪ੍ਰਧਾਨ को पता है जी।
The opposition is also batting for these men who continue to hold the Delhi border hostage.
हम खुल के बात कर रहे हैं कि गवर्नमेंट उनके जो डिमांड्स है, रीजनेबल डिमांड्स, उसको मानना चाहिए। और हम खुद भी हमारे इलेक्शन मैनिफेस्टो में भी ये कहने वाले हैं कि MSP ये लीगल गारंटी करना चाहिए। सभी क्रॉप्स को नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन जो एसेंशियल कमोडिटीज है वो उसको हम कर सकते हैं।
One of the protesters was killed in the clash amid a potential lapse of law and order.
कम से कम जो है वायलेंस, कोई जो भी वायलेंट मीन्स है, चाहे वो प्लास्टिक पैलेट्स हो या प्लास्टिक बुलेट्स हो, उनका इस्तेमाल नहीं होना चाहिए। मतलब कोई भी इस तरह का मतलब जिससे लोगों को इंजरी हो। जो पहले वाला जिस दिन ये शुरू हुआ था प्रोटेस्ट, उस दिन बहुत सारे लोग मेरे पास आए हैं जिनकी आंखों की रोशनी चली गई है, जहाँ उनको बुलेट इंजरीज हैं और बहुत सीरियस इंजरीज हैं, जो फ्रैक्चर्स हुए हैं, हेड इंजरीज हुई हैं। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ कि आज कोई ऐसी हालात नहीं बढ़ेंगे और सभी को मैं बेनती करता हूँ कि रिस्ट्रेन की ज़रूरत है। शांतिपूर्वक तरीके से जो भी अपनी मांगे हैं वो रखें।
As Delhi borders remain on the edge, the question is, does this protest have a larger plot? Let's debate.
And we are expecting, our sources are telling us that there's going to be 8% increase in the MSP of sugar cane. Sugarcane MSP is going to be announced. And I think in 5 minutes that news conference will announce that. So everything's being resolved. It's all very fine. These farmers should go back and not do this anymore, you know. And by the way, how come? How come? I'm just asking the first question here. How come, Abbas, many of those who were at the protest, we asked them, what does MSP mean? They said, humko pata nahi. If they don't know what MSP is, what are they protesting about?
Arnab, let's not cherry pick things. Let's not, cherry pick people and do such things. I think it is a very relevant question nowadays. If farmers want their right, if our government can waive off, write off loans of industrialists worth 4.56 lakh crore, then what is wrong with the with waiving off small loans of farmers? Do you know more than 10,000 farmers have committed suicide in our country in just 1 year? This is the state of farmers. We must understand. We must deal this matter very sensitively. I think. See, I we were talking about who is wearing what. So if a farmer is wearing a suit, if a chai wala can wear a suit worth crore and 10 lakh rupees, what's wrong if farmer is doing well? Yeah, but there are only very handful of farmers who are flourishing, who have like a big amount, a big chunk of land. But what about
So how
most
come
of
the
the
ones
farmers in
who are
our country?
here, how
50% of
come
our
the ones
households
who are
depend
here,
on farming.
one minute, just a minute, Abbas, can I tell you one thing? Farmers can wear anything, get anything. I only made a point there that those who are there appear to have a lot of money because the machines are costing tens of crores of rupees. The clothes are costing tens of lakhs of rupees. This is clearly a very wealthy set. I'm not saying the wealthy farmers cannot be wealthy. I'm just making an observation that there's a lot of money, yaar. Bahut paisa hai, right? And they don't know, many of them don't know what MSP is. Okay, so I made the, why is that hurting you? Sohail, I made a factual. Why is that hurting you? Sohail, why is that hurting you?
You're not hurting me.
No, there's no. But
talking
why is that
about
hurting you
few-
when I'm making a fact?
About few people, or we
It's okay,
talking
no?
about
normally very
58% of
logical.
India's
But
household.
today somehow that logic escapes him. And let me demolish his argument. It is no one's case here that farmers must not protest. But if I tell Abbas कि भाई कल को ये कारण के लिए हमें प्रोटेस्ट करना है, तो Abbas will ask me क्यों, किस लिए, क्या करना है. Abbas is not some person who will blindly follow me. This happens when protests are sponsored. And Abbas, you and I both know that this country, we have seen sponsored protests ad nauseum, where people come, bhed chal mein, they don't even know why they're there. That's number one. Number two, it is quite clear that this government is now, as Arnab said in his opening remarks, planning to give in. This will make them taste blood. The few. No one's case is that the agricultural community and the human contribution that farmers make must not be respected. But you can't hold the nation to blackmail every 2 years. You talked about the suicide of farmers. You know, a lot of the suicides happened in a state called Maharashtra. A lot of the suicides happened in states other than Punjab and Haryana. Are only the farmers of Punjab and Haryana impacted? If we are talking about a farmers' protest, it has to be a pan-India protest. Where do you see farmers from across the country there? When Arnab talks about the wealthy set, he's talking about the optics of the protest. The protest is seen to be one that favors the rich, is sponsored by the rich, and has only the rich coming to the fore or to the front. That is the worry. Plus, let me tell you, today a farmer lost his life. No life should be lost. But when you take on the law enforcement agencies in the manner that you do with the equipment that Arnab Goswami talked about, then you're leaving no doubt in anyone's mind that you have not come to protest. You are prepared to wage war. War not against the state, but war for a cause like this, which has dangerous consequences.
See, I believe that this is an extempore protest which has come up.
I'd like Pankaj to come in and I'd like Pankaj to come in.
Basically, the government is
I'd like Pankaj to come in and Anmol Pawar to come in. I'd like Pankaj. No.
What is
okay,
wrong
let
with
me
the government?
let me ask you this, please.
I mean,
Now there are.
It is their right to protest.
You see,
we are still in a
it's very easy. It's very easy. It's very easy. Suppose
the government is obstructing their way, and I believe that.